Last session we found out Isilya is gonna die.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
To make
That's
it
how I remembered it, yes.
yeah. So to speed things up, I think we should just kill her now.
I think
dude, Marion was away. Marion was completely away. You said that.
It's okay. She doesn't need to know.
What?
Last session, Casglove played the first chapter of Rime of the Ancient Frost Maiden.
oh yes.
Alright, for real, let's go.
We were in the dim light forest, trying to find the settlement within the valley. However, we took a break in a clearing and were confronted. No, we found a ghost blossom while foraging, or rather, Vervin and Oracus found a ghost blossom while foraging. At the same time, we received a telepathic message from Basilia saying that they are being watched. So we headed back to camp and were confronted by tiny creatures called froglocks. They brought us up to their treetop fortress, where we learned that their supposed god is injured. We decided to help them out, and we found a lizard-looking creature called a Noggle, and Tasglove very valiantly removed the arrows from said lizard. Then what happened? Then Isilya, you can continue.
The Rosuma reported that the elves are
Wait,
half a
before that,
day.
before that we went to the pool first, right?
Oh yeah,
Right.
correct. Yeah, which is divination magic and the flower in the middle of the pool is enchantment. And then I saw myself die basically, so it was like a premonition. And then we went back, and then I think that's when
There was a vision of
No,
your
then-
death
yeah.
by throwing
Then-
daggers.
Rosmar said that the Mars elves are like
Half a day's ride
half
in a
a day,
hovel,
yeah,
and one of
in
them
a-
throws daggers.
dead tree or something.
Yes. Okay. So as we pick up where we left off, five of you are in the glade of the Noggle, surrounded by the Rosama, a few froglocks, and a lot of forest spirits who are waiting to guide you to your location. A petrified tree of some sorts, which is half a day away. Before you leave, would the five of you like to do anything?
Guys. So you know that flower in the lake?
Yes.
I asked the Rose Mars, like, is it okay if like we go back to like investigate it and touch it? They said like it's okay to do that. So can we just go back? They've been guarding. Okay, sorry. More context. They've been guarding it for a super long time. Apparently, it's very powerful. It suddenly appeared on a suddenly appeared on a full moon like years ago, and they said that they believe that we have good intentions. So if they don't know what to do with it, they're just guarding it because it appears powerful. But then they think that if anyone could figure out what it might be, it would be the five of us, since we like help with Noggle. So
A
we
full
just
moon, though.
go right back and catch the flower. It might
Are
help.
you going to take it?
If you don't want me to, then someone else can do it.
No, if you're gonna die already, might as well.
That'll be me.
You be the one.
Right.
It's going to just be like this running through the entire
Well-
campaign. Since you're gonna die, you go scout lah. Since you're gonna die, you go do this lah.
Well, I guess what you said made sense. The last time, since like as elves, like one of the elves, I
think
guess, should
you'll
do
be
it because you
fine.
mentioned that enchantment doesn't really affect us in that kind of way. So I guess
don't
Wait.
see anyone holding daggers nearby, so you'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. Why is Isilia going
Okay.
to die?
You saw a vision
when
when
I
she
put my
entered
head
the
in the
enchanted
water.
pool.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
stabbed, right?
Apparently, I
Stabbed
saw
by
a
some,
mirror
like-
image of myself being stabbed.
Some like royal knife, royal
Yeah,
holy
some golden-
divination knife.
Courtesy of Mustard. The chat.
Yes.
So if everyone, sorry, just a quick detour, I'll grab it and then we can go find the elves.
Okay, at this
Okay.
point, Orcus is not very magic savvy, so you leave it to the expert.
Going to go back to the
I'm
lake.
gonna ask before we leave.
Mm.
I can't even ask. I don't speak the Rosema's language. Did any of them speak common?
No.
No.
I think
Okay.
only
So-
Cyprid can communicate with.
Typhrid and
Them?
Isilia can communicate with them.
Okay, before we leave
Altair.
Isilia, can you please help me ask the those that live in the forest, like which path is the safest and best way out? Because we still have some bit to go, and I assume there's more dangers lying ahead.
We're being guided, right?
Yeah, we're being guided to the hovel where the masked elves are.
Oh,
or you
okay.
just want like a general like
Well, I'm not
which way is
talking
the
about
best?
just the mask elves because the mask elves mission is what we're helping them with, right? I'm talking about our original mission of reaching the capital. I was just wondering if there's a way that they can show us the way or help us through the forest safely.
Okay. Can ask.
Yes, please.
And maybe also ask about the settlement that was supposed to be in the valley.
Did we ask that already?
Nope. You didn't ask shit.
Oh, okay. I thought we
Actually.
like, okay.
We
Cool.
wanted to visit the settlement for a reason. I cannot remember why.
They would be the one
Like
that
to
give us
Get a
chill.
guide.
Yeah,
To get-
because they live here, right?
Hmm?
Okay. Rosamar. Blue. Good question. Do you know where? I mean, we hear that there's a settlement like in the middle of the valley. Like a group of people have settled down here. Would they be able to guide us towards that direction? And I point to like the little. What? I'm sorry, I forgot what they're called.
Spirits, forest spirits.
Yeah, forest spirits. Okay.
We do not leave the forest.
This whole place is in the forest.
We can guide you to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
Once you have finished what you have set out to do.
Okay.
But beyond there, you must traverse by yourself, whether you seek to cross the Great Lake or the Grove.
How big is the lake?
This.
What?
Are you on the same page as me?
Sorry, this is small. Okay.
This.
All right.
Where are we now currently?
Somewhere in the middle.
That's very far.
Do you know if the Great Lake is magical, just like the pool thing?
I do not know. We are not allowed to leave the forest.
Okay,
Okay.
so there are
Why
two
though?
places: the Great Lake, the Grove. What is the Grove? Also, why are you not allowed to leave the forest?
We are protectors of the forest. We must remain to ensure the balance is kept.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Are there any like
He hasn't answered your second question yet. He was about to answer your second question.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
The grove is a strange place. We do not know what happens. We only know there are creatures that reside within it. Strange ones.
Not friendly ones.
We do not know. We have never spoken to them. They have no need for our side of the valley, and we have no need for theirs.
Um. So would you say that the valley is broken up into like how many areas? Like there's the forest, there's the grove, there's the
We
lake.
do not see past these locations.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we will go and find the mask elves in the petrified tree and hope that the forest spirits can then guide us to the edge of the forest where we can hopefully hit the lake. Because we are trying to get to there basically.
Mm.
Uh,
We just long rested, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can change my spells.
thank you,
Yo,
Rosamar.
Hold on. Isilya is gonna go back to the pool of
Yes.
water to grab
is
the
not
flowers
like-
first, right?
Correct. Yes.
Oracus, do you have any vials left? Like
Just no.
no, but
Mace.
vials in his herbalism kit.
Vials?
I do.
Yes.
I want to borrow a vial.
Sure, I hand you one.
Okay,
How many
thank
vials do you have, Oracus?
Supposed to be. It doesn't say. It says.
Should be like
uh,
10 in the kit, if I'm not wrong.
Let's do 10. Just
Okay,
keep track.
Yeah, I need a vial, and
sure. I hand you one. So
thank you.
I have 9 left.
What do you need the vial for, Vervin?
Oh, I want to fill it up with water and then use ceremony to bless it, so that I don't need to buy holy water.
Bro, get on
I've-
the silver collecting train.
What silver collecting train?
I've got how many? 20 silver. No, hold on. I
5
have
gold or silver?
2 gold worth of silver.
Oh.
2 gold worth of silver.
gold, is it?
Okay.
You
Well,
can-
I think it's easier because it's just like holy water or powdered silver, so it's like fuck. I'll just use holy water. It's not that complicated, you know. I'll just bless the holy water next time before you rest.
No, what are you talking about? Ceremony needs 25 gold of silver.
Oh fuck, dude!
Yeah, ceremony costs, which is why
This
I
bitch ass
never
ceremony
really
boy.
use ceremony.
I have gold.
Oh my god, I need that amount of powdered silver. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. I'll keep the vial for now, just in case I have a use for it.
Like of all the things you need to create holy water, water is the least of the concern.
Interesting, interesting. Yo, I don't know, man. I'm new to this. I'm new
No,
to the clerical duties.
I understand.
So we are off
That's why
topic.
when we were in Waterdeep, I immediately went to the temple and asked for holy water. Because I knew
Yeah,
it was too hard
holy
to
water seems
actually-
hard to make.
Yeah.
You
Right,
just
I'll
have
keep
to
track
not
of
be
that.
poor.
Off the topic. But Cameron, we were creating my monk. I was supposed to choose a tool set, right? But we didn't add, right? Can I just import? I'm supposed to have one type of artisan tools.
I
This
guess
is your herbalism kit, right?
Isn't that a
On-
herbalism kit? Yeah.
That's from Hermit.
Oh. So you have another one, is it?
Yeah, I wanted to add cartographer's tools.
You can
Oh,
just
that'll be
look
nice.
under items.
Okay.
So you will get back to the pond. Please explain exactly what you're doing and how you will go about doing it.
Or because you don't have any jars left, do you?
I mean, okay, so I technically I have 9 vials left.
Well, the flower is too big to put in the vial.
Yeah, how are you
Ye-
transporting the ghost blossom?
The ghost blossom is in a mason jar.
It's in a jar.
Oh,
But I
okay.
don't
Yes, one
know
mason
if
jar.
you have, yeah.
No, that's
But-
the lucky.
Jars.
Does
So
the
the
luck
luck-
leaf
the luck
require the
leaf-
jar?
So it's
The
all-
luck, the luck
Is-
leaf does not
pot.
require the jar. Yeah, luck leaf does not require a jar. So
Like, it's a
Kagula can
potted
hand
plant.
hold it.
Like,
Yeah.
already potted.
If we remove it from the pot, it can exist, right?
No,
might not
because this is a
Uh,
water-based plant.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna. The forest spirits are with us.
Are you going alone, or what?
No, I mean I'll go with everyone.
No,
Like,
then there are like 6 or 5 that are hovering nearby.
I haven't tried talking to one of them, so I'm gonna attempt to communicate. I'll be like, hello. Hello? Ooh. Is there any way that I can keep that flower? Like,
It looks at you
live?
very puzzled.
Oh.
It looks like it needs water.
Hmm.
Maybe you should
Well-
sprinkle some of the water from the lake into it.
Look, I'm just thinking if I went into the water and then like something happened once I went in and then
The
it's not
water has
magical
lost
anymore.
its magical properties.
Yeah, so maybe if I touch the flower then like it would just be a flower.
No,
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the flower is gonna be fine.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that I don't need to take the flower necessarily.
I'm
Okay.
I'm just saying, if one of you turns into a fucking werewolf and
Wish
you're
me
like,
luck.
damn, we really need a flower to cure this shit, and then you're like, you left the flower behind, you're gonna regret it.
Wish me luck. Gonna wade into the water.
Right, you wade into the water clumsily again. Make your way over to the single
That's so stupid. I
flower
don't know what I'm doing.
in the center of the pond. Same thing. Similar reaction that when you come across there's this kind of like sweet syrupy scent that kind of like envelops your senses. Similar, there is this sack in the middle of the flower which is holding this honey-like substance.
Gonna
I toss a vial to Isulia. 8
Ah,
vials left.
She's far away.
I'm gonna wait
You're
my
gonna
way
wait.
back. Arcus, there's like some honey-like substance. Can I have a vial?
Sure,
Thank you.
it's all yours. How many do you need?
Wait, taking the whole flower, or is it just the honey?
I think I'm gonna try to take the honey. Like, I don't really want to uproot the flower, you know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what works. Just give me 2 vials, just in case.
Right. Okay,
Thank
hand
you.
you 2 vials.
Would be great if we
7
had
left.
some kind of magical hand.
Stop
Not
it!
again. Orcus rolls his eyes. We've been through this.
Wait. God damn it! I hate this stupid Scottish piece of water. A flower, and I'm going to try to collect some of the honey to a vial.
How?
Like with the vial, lah. That's cool.
It's a sack. You literally had to cut it open.
Oh, okay, then fine. I'll cut it.
Make me a nature check.
In the meantime, I'm like sketching a map of where we've been.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh.
You manage to fill 1 vial with the honey. You make a gentle incision near the side of the sack, and it's a very thick and viscous kind of like liquid, and you kind of like tip it over to the side, and it pours quite gently into the vial, and you fill it up, and you see after you fill the vial up, it's almost like glowing yellow.
And that time when I went in, I identified that the source of the heat from this flower is the honey thing, lah. It's this.
Yeah,
Okay. How many sacks are there? Is
1.
Oh, so have I emptied it out totally, or is there still more?
If you have enough to fill 1 vial.
Is
As in,
there
there
still
was enough
more?
to fill
there's
1
okay.
vial.
Okay, cool. All right, then I look at the. If I look at the flower, can I tell like has it been affected in any way, or is it like
It appears to be a flower
okay? I'm
with,
going to
with
touch.
no sack
Okay.
because you have cut it.
Okay.
You want?
All right. I'm going to touch the flower.
It feels very
Like a flower?
much
Okay.
like a flower.
Cool, cool, cool.
Impressive.
Great. gonna go back to them. Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh, I only used one vial, so you can have the other one back. Thank you, Orcus.
Such a full vowel.
Yeah,
Thank
A
you.
very good job chaining that suck.
I've had some
I look at
experience.
Isilia, dripping wet from her activities.
Let's go,
Oh, wait,
guys.
didn't the spirit say it's okay for you to take the flower?
Well, but then I can't. I don't want it to die, and it needs water to live. So we don't really have a means to transport it. So I didn't really want to you know, let it die, basically.
Do we not have any means to make something that can carry it? Like some shitty pouch, empty a coin bag or something?
Water to live, though, so it needs to be like in water, right?
Yeah.
How big is the flower?
Like a
If-
lily pad.
If
Like
you put both your hands together, it's about that size.
I mean, I have a water skin, but I'm not sure if it can fit the flower.
nah, it's okay. I think I've got it. Let's go and find. I feel Cypher itching to smack someone up the ears, so let's
No,
go.
I'm fine if we take things slow.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to use my macros that I made.
You can just note it down in your inventory, so yeah,
Okay.
it's like lotus honey or something like that.
Ooh.
Lotus honey.
Mm.
Lotus honey and then bracket enchantment because I know that's the basis of it.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. You kind of set off with the forest spirits, and you make your way over to what appears to be. It takes about quite a while. Is it dark for you guys? It should be dark.
Yep.
You do not own any token with vision.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
How dare you?
There is in the distance you can see rising up from this like mound of kind of like, it's very different, this area of the forest. And the first thing you notice is that approaching it, the trees start to have less and less leaves, to the point where when you are finally at this mound of earth with this hollow petrified tree in the middle, there is no sense of life there. The roots are all dried and decayed, and there's no semblance of kind of like creature that will want to live in such a sparse or desolate environment.
Divine sense.
Sure. Let me pull your tokens out first.
Is it just me or I cannot move the map like up or down?
Just you.
Oh, you guys
Right
can
click.
refresh. Yeah, I can't right click. Let me refresh.
There is no undead, fiends, or celestials.
Right. But is this like consecrated or desecrated ground?
It is not consecrated or desecrated ground.
Alright, this place looks spooky, but it's fine.
Oh, it works now. Okay, I guess I should is there only one path up?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. Gonna walk all the way up to the top.
How high is this cliff?
It's like 20 feet or so.
Hmm.
Ooh, change.
Okay, I guess we all go up.
Just let Vervin lead the way. I'm gonna
I'll stop you at the top.
okay.
There's like
Keeping owl on my shoulder.
Right.
We're expecting 4 masked elves, one of whom, well, throws daggers.
Yep.
Should
So
we
once
really just
we-
be walking in? These men must have some traps around.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I immediately scan the area for anything that looks amiss.
Give me an investigation check.
Uh,
What exactly are you scanning?
wait, guys, hold on. I'm gonna use detect magic, part of my Firbolg magic. And I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic, and it will last for 10 minutes, 30 feet radius around me.
Or I guess you could look for, like, I don't know, loose leaves, hiding a pit trap or any kind
Oh.
of tripwire.
Yep. Looking for signs of life or movement or anything that would be out of place in this
Sure, make me an
forsaken
investigation
land.
check.
Does he
The
get advantage on that check?
Fucking thought he was going to hit a 20. That would have
Oh,
flipped.
we have jinxed it, friends.
But does he get advantage?
Yeah, you do. With
Oh.
help. I'm assuming that you guys are
Oh.
helping.
Solid.
Ah.
That's it, guys. That's it, guys.
It's okay, get it. Get out of the
Get out of
system.
the get out of the
Get out of
system.
the system.
You don't seem to find anything strange about this large trunk. So just for visual sake, you can notice that the trunk is kind of cut off. So this it rises up to about 30 feet, and then it's kind of like cut off, and it's what you will notice, like if you look at it from an angle, the inside is kind of hollowed out.
Oh. And what, the rest of the tree is nowhere to be found?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's
Any sense of any magic that I sense when I come up here?
No.
Okay. Do I see any exit on the other side from here, or like how do-
Exit.
yeah, exit as in like a different way to leave, or is this only like a one-way kind of place?
Well, there's like another small tree stump here which is gonna be cut off, but other than that, there's nothing.
There's
not-
nothing. So it's a one-way destination.
Yep.
Okay.
Celia, can your familiar look inside it?
I would, but then I feel like it was kind of stick out like a sore time because it seems like there's nothing alive here. So it would be kind of weird to suddenly have like a bird just. Do you think?
So it's like bright out now, right? We cannot just like sneak up, right?
It's bright. It is the middle of the day. In fact.
And I see that it's like completely devoid of like life, right? Like there's no animals, there's no sound of like
It is
crickets
it
or whatever.
is not natural from you having been in the forest for like the past 1 or 2 days. Or I need to put a liter out. So
Oh right.
Oh yeah, what does she bring to the table? Let's see.
it's strange because previously you would hear like chirping of birds. You would hear like insects chirp, like the sound of insects. Sometimes you would hear the rustle of leaves. You know the usual sounds that you would get in the forest, but there's just like nothing here. It's just still and silent.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's better
feel-
for them to be a little bit suspicious of a bird than for us to go in blind. If there are more than the 4, we might be in trouble.
So Sylvia, are you gonna send out a familiar?
Okay, owl.
Can I talk to Sylvia privately for a second?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go to the other channel. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you need me to be there?
Whisper.
Sure. I mean, doesn't
Sure.
matter, right?
It doesn't matter. Unless it's
Okay.
important.
I cannot join that channel. Oh wait.
It's
Why is that
racism,
private
guys.
already? Yeah, this is racism, dude. Only the elves get to talk.
Hey, I understand Elvish, so like how are you even having this private conversation?
I think my character, I chose Elvish as well, as one of the languages I can read or write, basically.
Aha, but they don't know that we speak Elvish.
Mm. It means the whole party speaks Elvish.
Yeah, pretty much. Do you write Elvish as well?
Yeah. CAC W. It's okay. We just surprised them.
Surprise.
Are your knives out?
Yeah,
Knives chow.
we're ready to backstab
Sure.
the elves, dude.
Fuck.
Hey, knives chow is great. Scott Pilgrim is amazing.
Chris Evans in that show.
I know. Oh my god.
Amazing. Oh,
She got
doesn't-
dragged back.
He got yeeted.
You got
Private
yoinked.
conversation is not over.
It's really funny.
What say we just charge in? Out of character. Just charge. Oh, we set fire to the stump.
Oh my god, I will not charge in.
Set fire to the stump and wait for him to come out. I'm trying to decide if that's in character. Can I just ask how you're having this private conversation when we're all stacked up?
Pull her away.
So you do see that Oracus does pull Isilia to the side very quickly, just says some like maybe like a sentence to her before rejoining.
Okay, so from what we can tell, we are on the only exit, right? So barring anyone who can climb really well or fly, they have to get through the stairs.
Yep.
If you're not friends, I think there's nothing you need to worry about. And Vervan's gonna take just like 2 steps up.
Okay.
I'm going to send Owl
Uh,
and I'm gonna tell, like, please be very careful.
Okay. Alternate plan, if you don't want to scout, we just set fire to the tree stump.
No,
we
it's
wait.
fine. It's fine. We can scout. I mean, you're right. You know, better for us to know a bit more information.
We do not want to
rather than
destroy
going
any
in
clues.
blind. So, okay.
I would
so I'll,
not. Alita will chime in. Say I would not recommend setting fire to the tree.
Set it out of character.
Oh,
Oh,
I wouldn't.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't resort to that. I was like, hey, you can't use poison.
oh god.
Just saying. I'm just saying. If I were a different sort of paladin, that you know, you could just burn them out.
if you were Anna, you would burn it down.
Yes.
So I'll
Need a
tell
booming
Owl to
blade.
be very careful. Try to like.
You know you can trance, right?
I know that's true. Okay, fine. I'll trance. Or trance. And I will.
where's Trans?
I
She's gotta
will.
take a
I
nap-
will.
She's got to take a
kind
nap
of-
right here.
I was like, Casca,
Why?
sorry. Just need same thing what I did in the forest the other time. And
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
gonna put my hands on his shoulders and I'll just look through. Owl.
Yeah, that means she can look through a familiar.
Right. As Owl kind of like enters the hollow of the tree, you notice the first thing that you notice is there is a makeshift rope ladder which is going down from the side of the tree. It's completely hollowed out. It's hollowed out beyond the roots of the tree already, and it's actually going down. It goes down maybe like 60 feet or so. And the rope ladder goes down about 60 feet, and it's like soft earth below it. And on the side, you can see what appears to be kind of like carved out into like a rocky formation, entrance to a small entrance to a cave.
Oh. Is there any like light, like fire, like aside from the obviously natural sunlight, whatever that's coming through? Is there any like? Do I see any shadows of flickering?
No.
Okay.
Does the rope ladder look safe to descend?
It looks relatively safe, from what you can tell.
Gonna go down.
I
a
need
bit.
you to make a stealth check. Sorry, in the hour
Okay.
as you're going down. I almost forgot. I just saw it. Ooh, just beat it. So as the hour descends, you see, as it goes down, you look around, you can see many bats around the side of the tree, just clinging to the sides of the trees. Just like at least you count at least 50 to 60 bats, small bats. You can make me a nature check.
As an owl?
You are
Uh,
tranced.
Use your human
Yeah,
brain.
can use
Oh,
your.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, when I wrote stealth, I wrote my owl.
No, yeah, the
Yeah, that's
stealth is
correct.
correct.
Correct?
The,
So,
stealth,
Okay,
the stealth
okay, okay.
correct. The owl stealth is correct.
Wow,
Oh,
it's very.
Yeah, you know that these are quite harmless fruit bats
imagine if we had some
that
kind
live
of guidance.
in generally dark or dark places. And
See-
while this is not the most dark of places, it seems like a suitable location for them to live. You do know that although they don't like to wake during the day, if disturbed or irritated, they will fly out en masse, and they do make a significant amount of noise.
a noise. Okay. Okay.
I don't have guidance eh. I don't know where I get that guidance from.
Look at Marin's face.
Is it a cantrip?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
don't have it right now. It's okay.
If you don't have it right now,
You will never have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, I thought there's a point where I can learn another cantrip at level
much
3.
later.
That's much later.
Ah, okay. No, it's fine. I don't need guidance. It's okay.
Are you
Imagine if we had some kind of a divine guidance.
intervention? You
I'm
are
also looking out for for things.
yeah, you are at the entrance of the cave right now. Would you like to go in? Is the question.
Can I hear? I'm trying to hear things first.
You can hear like
if there's
muttering coming,
movement. Oh, okay.
murmuring coming.
So there's signs of life, lah. Okay.
How wide is the entrance?
Yeah. How is it?
5 feet.
How tall? Like you can walk through like as a
Human
person?
size. Human size.
Human size. Okay. Okay, I'm going to keep very close to the ceiling of the cave and like just
You should be able to move.
mm.
If you move 10 feet forward, you need to make me a stealth check.
I'm hugging here.
Yeah. If you move 10 feet forward, I'm telling you about 10
yeah.
feet forward, then you need to make me a
Yeah.
stealth check.
Okay, I will make a stealth check if I'm moving 10 feet forward. I'll make it. Oh, come
the
on,
owl.
come on, owl, please. Oh,
Ooh.
just a little bit.
So this is what you see as you kind of like round the corner very softly round the corner, and this is what you see before hold on, we will roll. That's 14 feet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you kind of round the corner, and let me explain to you what you see first. There is a kind of the cave is very musty and dimly lit by daylight that's kind of filtering down through the hollow like through the cave entrance, but it's not very well lit, but by daylight. But there appear to be magical sources of light that are kind of emanating around this cave. There is a pool of dirty rainwater that kind of sits in the middle of this cave. What do you see? Let me see. I'm only going to tell you what you see.
I s-
Okay. There is a cage to your right. Inside the cage, there is a dead Rosama and a dead elf. To your left, you see there is a desk. However, there is a single elf who's kind of like hunched over, kind of scribbling something. You don't really make out what it is. You can't really make out what it is. And then as you kind of like round the corner, this elf whose back is facing you just instinctively turns around and tosses a dagger and sticks straight into Owl. He does
I try. He's done.
Damn.
He's done.
13 damage.
Jeez.
Then
Ooh.
Well, I mean, yeah, owl is just.
you see Isila just snaps out of her trance all of a sudden.
Owl.
First
Okay.
sacrificial familiar.
It's so sad. But before on the way down, did I see any other thing like materials,
What I mean my materials?
specific objects?
No, not yet. Not from your field of view, no.
Okay. Um. Okay. Well, I'm step out trying to say well. They probably know we're here because Owl has. There are at least 3 people there. There's a cage of some sort, and there's like a dead Rosamar and elf inside the cage. There's magical sources of light, so I'm assuming one of them is a caster.
Why would elves need light?
Questions. Also, the one that killed Owl is the one that throws daggers, so
Were
Yeah.
there any alternate exits?
Sure.
no, I didn't see her. It's just light, right? It's just
Wait,
light
again?
filtering through, like this thing
Mm-mm.
that I'm pinging. It's just light filtering through, but it's not like an exit.
Wait, it's magical light.
Do you see where I'm pinging there?
Yeah, yeah.
Correct, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not an exit, it's just light filtering through, right?
It's not exit.
Okay.
Or is
yeah,
it? You
then-
couldn't tell. You can't really tell from your
Okay.
angle. But you know,
Okay.
there's like a space in the wall there. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't really see if there was one that I didn't get a full view of the room. It was kind of more like a 3/4.
You got like a 2-second view of the
whole
room,
vision, yeah.
and then there's it.
I think we
But
must
either way,
act
they know we're
quickly.
here. Yeah.
Is there any
So
way
we
we
should
can
go.
descend quickly without using the rope ladder?
And how far down, sorry, was the rope?
It was like
How many feet?
60 feet.
Oh, that's not
Damn.
That's a long drop, man. Holy crap.
Yeah.
any feather tokens in the house.
No, not on me.
Well,
There's a rope ladder that you can climb. Alternatively,
yeah.
Kind of suicidal to go down that ladder, right?
Rope ladder, many bats, but they're fruit bats, and as long as we don't disturb them, they won't
No, I think we're past the like trying to
Yeah.
sneak past the beds, right?
Yeah. I know, but I'm just saying that if they were to I'm sure it would just hinder us on the way down. So
But I mean, at this point, they are already aware of our presence, right?
So I'm thinking like Alita can like go in hard, jump in wolf form and all that, and buy us some time to descend 60 feet. What does she think of this plan?
I volunteer Aletha as well.
I'm fine with this plan as long as you come in quickly after me.
So, any other suggestions?
no, I think we gotta go now. Can't wait.
We could, if there's only one exit, we could guard the exit and, I don't know, talk to the elves.
Ah.
But they might have like magical means of transportation.
Like the dude at the camp.
Exactly.
Let's just go.
I will go in second after
I
the
will take.
Vervin will go in, will prepare to go in, but will only go in after Elitha and Oracus have entered.
I'll go in second, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can stick behind Aletha.
Alita will go in first.
Wait. Do we want to walk in with buffs?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just checking real quick what I have prepared. I can't bless because I don't have holy water.
Oracus will take a quick pee before entering combat.
No,
Oh, yeah.
bless is
do.
not a. That's a negligible.
Yeah. It's
It doesn't have the price on it, so you can use a holy symbol.
Is this a sprinkling of holy water?
Yeah, but it doesn't have a sprinkling of holy water bracket 5 gold or something, so it
Yeah.
can be replaced by your Holy symbol.
Only
Maybe the
spells
numerical
that
amount.
has
DM, can I bless?
Okay.
Can.
Okay, sure. Then I will bless the.
Wait,
I'm not gonna
doesn't.
press Casglove because Casglove's not gonna attack the entire time.
Oh,
You don't know that.
Don't know
Oh, I
that.
don't know that.
Wait,
but
wait,
it-
wait.
Fucking rude.
Bless only lasts a minute, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would have to use it closer to combat, like.
Correct.
So I wouldn't want to use it now actually.
Accurate.
It's fine. I'll just use it in combat. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna give. Yeah, I'm gonna use all my stuff in combat. Don't worry about it, guys.
Okay.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I'm going in like absolute dead last.
Your order?
I hope Elitier, Cypher, and then I guess
Oracus?
Oracus. Yeah.
And I can go behind
Yeah,
Oracle.
Yeah, everybody.
What form is the fattest bear? Is it?
It's Wolf,
No,
right?
Wolf.
Wolf,
Wolf has
wolf.
37.
Always.
But
wolf.
but do you want her to go in with? Yeah, I guess you would, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Tiger has 37 also. And they have similar stats if leaping down.
Wolf has pack tactics though, right?
Yeah, but I'm expecting them to burn through like the first form very quickly.
She can just do it again.
Yeah.
The same form? Oh yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so it's shit. We decided it's Elita, Cypher, Arcus mix. You okay with that?
Yep, sure.
Bring up the rear.
I'm going after
Uh,
Oracus.
Cypher.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go after
Oracus.
Vervin.
First.
Yep. Let me go.
Casglove. Easier.
Yep, that is fine.
Casca is here and Boban, you're sharing the same square.
Okay.
Sure. Give me-
Okay.
Casglass gonna hope that he
initiative
doesn't.
first, please.
Hope that he has a form of protection and cast Armor of Agathis without knowing.
Oh shit.
What is that?
That's a
Sorry,
good
are we
skill.
rolling initiative? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna roll initiative then.
Stupid question. Where is initiative?
Just right click your face icon and then you can press it on the menu.
Your face. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Why Vervin initiative always so bad, dude?
Hey, yeah,
He's-
-1 club with me.
He's law friendly, you know. He doesn't want to fight.
Wow.
God.
Wizard first, haha.
Who's that? Oh,
Alright.
still here.
Let's do. Alita will run in. She will shift while running in. What shapeshift do you guys want?
Woof.
Am I supposed to be seeing like absolutely? Okay, never mind.
I'll hide her token first. for now.
Hey, did the context menu go missing? You know, the one where your character top left has all the stuff.
What do you mean?
Not for me. It's still there.
No, it will be there when your character appears, right? Then you click on your character.
Yeah, it's not appearing for me. I'll refresh. You know what, it's
Alright.
fine, I'll just go without.
She's gonna rush in and she immediately notices there's nobody around before suddenly from behind like a bunch of crates on her left you see this they're all gonna get surprised, so they're gonna jump out and after that they're going to pelt Elita with arrows.
Wait, we were
No.
expecting that, right?
Huh? Sorry?
We were expecting a fight, right?
Yeah, you're expecting a fight, but they were still and they knew that you were coming already, so they all got ready already. So first one,
Oof.
2, 3 scouts will fire off. 22 and 20 hit lah, right?
Yeah.
22, 20, 7, and then 1 dagger.
I'll apply the damage on her behalf.
Yeah, go ahead.
Woof. Good rolls.
Dagger. It's flying off behind the wall.
Wow, the dagger.
And
is
make me a
ridiculous.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Using the wolves. Using the wolf. Saves. Alright, top of the round. Scout is gonna let off another quick arrow at Alita. And.
Nope.
12 misses. Alright, Isuya, you're up.
I can peek out the corner, right? Like that.
Yeah, you can. Pick out the corner if you want.
Do I see? I
Nope.
Yeah, I can't see my token.
You are here.
Same here.
Huh?
I can't see. I only see.
I think you're on top of me.
I have them.
So
Oracles
that,
are here.
I saw it just now, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna move myself so you can see.
Wait,
Wait, I'll
five,
refresh
see
and see.
yourself.
10, 20.
Okay, I see it now.
I
I'm
refreshing
gonna
as well.
move here. Do I see anything?
Hold on. Do you actually see anything as a person, as your player? If not, no.
No, I only see the dire wolf. in front
Wait, I
of
thought
me.
they said it was lit up.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
Line of
see.
sight, yeah.
Like I don't have line of sight.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god,
Okay, I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna move back
tactical.
to here
Okay.
behind
Cool.
some sort of cover,
Oracles.
and I'm gonna
Oh.
hold my action, like firebolt, until I see something.
Okay. Oracles, you're up.
I will move to the entrance and take a peek
Sure. Where are you?
here.
That's not the entrance. The entrance is like here, in
Yeah,
front of you.
Oh, okay. Is there any cover nearby the entrance?
Tree stump.
Tree stump is this root stump is half cover,
Wolf is large, you can take cover behind wolf.
or you can take cover behind it.
Feels
Okay.
bad, man.
I'll move here.
Okay. I think you can see.
Yeah, I can see.
So you
Ooh.
see someone peeking out from behind the crates, and you do see the kind of like shoulder of another elf peeking out from behind cover.
Right.
Yep.
Then I will move here to take. I cannot move there.
Where?
Oh, there's a wall here.
Where?
How do I ping the map?
Oh, left click.
Long
Where do you want to
press.
move? Where do you want to move?
Left
Yeah, you
click.
can.
Long press to.
Oh, here.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. Okay. I can take cover behind that also, right? Then I'll
Yes, you can. Half
take
cover.
cover.
Cool. Alright, just gonna take another shot at the wolf. 8 doesn't hit, I think.
Nope.
Alright. This one. Now dagger at the wolf.
She's eating it, eh?
In.
It's dead.
Oh. Damage
damage.
transfers to her if she gets clapped in the wolf form.
Oh, that's just a bit more health.
Alright.
Need to make
Alita's turn.
con saving throw also, is it?
Yeah, make me a conserving throw, sorry. Forgot.
Six.
Nice.
Alright, Alita's turn. Go ahead.
Is there any way to like pre-shift? Does that work?
No.
I guess. I actually can't see anything with a token because of the bug. Like you didn't give vision, so I'm just gonna move myself.
Oh.
up.
Okay, here should be fine. Do you
Okay,
see
yeah.
anything now?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. When I click the token, I don't have vision on the token, so
Oh,
yeah.
how do I change that?
It doesn't matter lah.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
just use. I guess she'll attack.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Ooh, what a roll.
Oh, that was close.
Oh,
DC
Ooh, dang.
13 saving throw. Strength
No need to
saving.
make
This
this.
is it. You see Alita just pelted by arrows and daggers and then just jumps across the room at the elf that is behind the crates and just tears the arm off and sends the body, like mangled body, just flying across the room in howling in pain as she does. Right, down.
Yikers.
One down. Alright. Oh, wait.
It's me, right?
Yep, you're up, Safid.
Oh, almost. So wait, there's one more on the left, two more at the back.
The one on the left is dead.
Oh, okay.
But I can't seem to.
One
One.
here, right?
One here.
There's one here. Wait, why I cannot long ping? One here and one here, one here.
Okay, as I enter, I would like to quickly kind of like case the joint.
I can't. I'm gonna. Yeah. Again? Case the joint?
Yeah, like, actually, I mean, just now did you say that there was someone in the cage?
Yeah, dead, two dead. Two
Dead
dead
two,
creatures.
dead, yeah.
One
Dead
Rosamar, one
and a
elf.
dead
Right,
elf.
okay. I moved 15 already. Shit, everyone so far. I'll move another 15 here. Bonus action. Divine Favor.
Okay.
Then I will use a javelin at this one.
It's half cover.
It'll do it. Yeah, so 11 damage.
Sorry, what
Yeah.
does half cover do?
Extra AC.
Extra AC.
Of one.
Half cover is two?
Three.
Three.
3 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So 18 hits anyway.
So you see this
Yep.
like
7 plus 4. You
11.
throw. You see this javelin just glow with holy energy, and then you throw it, and it just goes through the wall, and you hear a whimper as the javelin pierces through the chest of the elf, and the elf just collapses to the ground to the side. You see the blood kind of flowing out of the mouth of the elf as it does. Down. All right.
At this point, I remind the party that we need to capture one alive.
Urban, you're up.
I'm going to use my movement to 1, 2, 3. Then I can move like that. Okay, what do I see? So Elita right now, how much HP does Elita have?
1, but no need to heal her.
I don't see any enemies, right?
You can right from there on your left.
I
Or
don't
you
see
can't,
anyone.
yeah.
Is that your max movement?
That's my max movement, unfortunately.
Okay, then you're there. And you do anything?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna.
There is dash. If you really want, you could at least dash into cover, right?
It's fine. I'll be in the open. Gonna cast the. Shit. Should I blow my load?
You don't need to heal the druid.
No.
No one else is like
I'm
hurt.
I'm gonna bless actually. Just gonna cast bless on Elitha, Oricus, and Sifrid.
Okay. Sure.
Let me just use that so that it minuses the spell slot.
Okay, you have bless.
Nice. Ooh.
Cast glove.
Oh, 5, 10, 50. Oh, token collides with at least one more. Very nice.
Yeah.
I know I got the
I'm
top.
guessing.
Yeah, 15,
15.
20. Step next. I still don't see anyone.
Is that max? Your speed is only 20.
30.
Oh,
So I guess I'll take some cover behind these trees down,
Sure.
and
Okay.
I will try to summon the sword. I'll say, Father, grant me strength. And I'll try to
Alright.
summon it.
And the sword does materialize in your hands.
Do I hear this though? It's just a whisper.
Are you whispering or what?
Whispering.
Whispering? No. Not the chaos that's going on. And it's all happening simultaneously as well. So no. Cypher, you're probably busy throwing your javelin.
Okay.
Top of the round. Are you exposed, Cypher?
Very.
Very. Okay, he's gonna take a shot at you then.
Wow.
Who is dead already?
No, it does not hit.
2 scouts are dead. 18 does not hit?
dagger throwing person is still not dead. Dagger throwing person with poison daggers is still not dead.
Yes,
So
yeah, yeah.
that's the Elven Assassin, right? That's the only one left, right?
And
The
one
scout.
more scout.
5, 10,
Do I see where the dagger came from? But sorry, the
Yes, yeah.
longbow. Okay, that's the longbow, right?
10. Wait, I can't go in this square. Wait. What here? Oh my god.
Where do you want to go?
I didn't realize.
Here?
Why
15?
can't I move? Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to go behind out here.
Okay.
What? I don't see sheep. Where's she? Okay, I'm gonna hide behind these trees now.
Alright.
Do I see the elven assassin?
No, you do not see the elven assassin,
God damn it.
Arcus.
Well, I'm gonna hold my action until I see her. Fireball.
Okay, the long table that the guy was scribbling over was this one, right?
Yes, correct.
I'll run there and check if there's anything on the table.
You can sprint?
No, I can. I have
Look at that
Dash?
monk,
Oh, you have 45?
monk
Yeah.
movement.
35 or 45?
45.
Monkey!
I'll
What the
move here.
fuck?
It's
and check the
35 from
table.
being a wood elf plus 10 from being a monk.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
Monkey
then I check the
magic!
table for any clues.
We're doing mid combat, but sure, I'm only gonna share with you first then.
Okay. Do I need to move to the other channel?
No, I'm just going to share the pop up with you.
Oh, okay.
Should be limited.
Oh.
Did I? Oh, please close. Please close if you're not.
Nessie.
seeing, thank you.
I closed it.
I don't know how to read.
Shin.
Oh, it's
Yep, I'm
Coco
looking
next
at
to
it.
you.
Yes.
If you click,
Oh.
if you click the image, I think it will show you something also. Or can you see the image already?
Oh, right.
So chunky now.
She's just floof. Maybe a bit of chong.
Will I be able to see later or not? Or
Huh?
will I be
It
able to
should
see it
appear in
later?
your journal already.
It's in your journal
Right.
already.
Journal is
The book icon.
The book, the 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's different for you,
Okay.
but for us it's 5.
5.
how come I don't see it? Okay, anyway, I'll deal with it later.
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah.
I gave it already. For some
It's,
reason.
search journal entries is empty.
No, isn't it the fourth one?
No, it's journal.
It's under PC handouts.
No
It's
hand?
empty the list.
Okay, we'll fix it later. No worry.
Yeah. Anyway, then can I take cover behind the table?
You can take cover here. If you have any more movement.
5 left.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I move here, take cover, and then I signal to the party that there's assassin there. I
Alright.
assume, or one more there.
Toggle.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright, it's gonna
Ooh.
throw a dagger at you, Cypher.
Nope.
Nah. Alita. It's too big to squeeze through the 5-foot gap, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of realized that. You think that she would drop her form, seeing that no one else is
I'll let you decide.
party?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I give her bless already, so she can drop a form if she wants.
She'll move in first. There's still a bit of cover if I like move here, right?
It'll be like here. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she'll go back into the caster form, I guess, behind the little wall here.
Okay. I'll
Does
put her
that-
token up.
Does
Yeah.
that take an action or no?
No,
right?
it doesn't
She
take to
can
drop.
bother drop.
Yeah.
How do you play a druid?
I don't think she can do much.
Yeah.
Produce flame is not an attack, or it is?
Is
I guess she'll try to produce flame and throw it at the elven assassin guy.
Scout, you mean? You can't see the assassin.
Oh, this is the scout.
Oh, sure.
She gets a +4.
It's
Then duck back into cover, tuck
Oh,
herself.
she
1
can.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, 1
But
damage.
she's blessed, so you can add a default.
Not the damage, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
not,
not
the
the
damage.
damage. Just
Yeah.
the,
No, you already hit.
Oh, but
already.
she makes it, so
Yeah, she
That's
makes
fine.
it already. Okay. Who's next? Cypher.
I'm going hard, going in.
Alright. Going in.
Did we see where the dagger flew out from?
Yeah, here
Oh.
also. Same
Same
space.
space. Okay.
Will we be able to squeeze past Cypher?
You'll be very
One
tight.
person can.
One person
yeah.
only, maybe.
I'll move in when I get the next movement. Oh, this is tough. Tough choice to make. I hope I roll well. I will go for the scout first and try to get them out of the picture.
Sure.
They'll hit with
They hit.
less. 14.
Oh wow! Just
Roll.
bring your warhammer down. You just make clean and hits the chest of the scout, and you can hear this cracking of ribs and bone as the holy energy kind of like expunges through him, and then he just falls to the ground, lifeless.
Keep this one alive, guys.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Mervin, up.
Bourbon's gonna
Sorry.
walkie the walk here. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Right, I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna end my turn here.
That's tough.
There's not much to do. Gee, I don't know. I guess I'll walk this side and see what's going on over here.
All right. You do see that there are bookshelves, kind of makeshift bookshelves. Quite 3 of them which stand against the wall to the right of this cave. And inside they are kind of like there's only a few books, but they are mostly on teleportation circles, and how to create them.
No idea. Okay, that's my turn.
It
So,
would
yeah.
be very interesting if you could
I
read.
will move there.
I mean, I can,
Give
but
space.
I just don't know.
Yeah, Oracus.
I will run in and squeeze past Cypher.
Okay.
Eh,
You
Where can I stand?
On me.
Okay. On
Oh,
here, you
by
can
on-
move past if you want. Yeah, like here.
This wall here. Okay, I guess that's fine.
Oh, actually from here I can see.
Yeah, but he has 3 Cyphrids in the way if you're gonna
Oh, in
shoot a
the way.
firebolt.
Okay.
Okay, then I will make an attack roll with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead. Does not hit.
Oh,
16 doesn't hit?
damn.
No, he just nimbly dodges out of the way as your quarterstaff comes down.
Don't you have bless?
Oh wait, I do.
You do
So how do I roll a d4?
just
slash
type
R,
slash
one
roll
d4.
one
slash
d4.
roll 1d4.
Slash R will do.
That's
That's not hit.
17.
Oh.
That's not hit.
I will spend 1 key point to dodge until the end of turn.
Sure.
Patient defense.
Patient defense.
What, what,
You
do I need to press anything?
seeing you dash out
No.
on over, you see he kind of like pulls 2 daggers from his belt, and you see he's gonna strike you twice, Oracus.
Mhm.
With disadvantage.
Yep.
Oof.
Still 15.
15 doesn't hit.
Ooh.
one more time.
Oof.
Oh!
No,
Oh,
that
it doesn't hit.
hit.
Disadvantage.
It's-
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, you live.
Odd value.
All right. Alita.
Can she occupy my space?
There's a no. It's a hard no. I think.
I guess
It's a bit
she'll.
tight. It's a bit tight already. Unless you're gonna drag him out, it will be hard to squeeze. She probably could run in and squeeze, like the space behind Oracus here.
I can't. I can't deselect my token. It's so strange.
Okay, where you want to move her?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Where you want to move her?
Wherever it's possible to get hit, I guess. If it's not even possible, then
Yeah.
oh,
Most likely. If you're gonna
Okay.
cast.
produce flame then.
Sure.
Shit.
That hits. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Druid is doing work.
God damn, dude.
Okay. Cypher.
I'm gonna stash my shield Go blow for blow with him with his double short swords.
Hmm. He's double daggers, but not swords.
Yeah, well, mine's bigger.
Sure, go ahead. That hits, I think. Oh,
Both hit.
Nice.
both hit.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's an unknowable number.
So 10, 16.
16. Yeah.
Alright, still standing though.
How does he look?
Looks
Hey.
a bit wounded, but still looks quite relatively okay, ready to still keep up with the two of you. After the two short sword blows,
Does it
like,
not
Druid has
take
kinda cut
Any
himself.
action at all to sword weapons like that?
I get
see
to
the-
draw a weapon, right?
You had like your warhammer and your shield, so you sheathed them both and took out two weapons.
Yeah, you can't do that without dual wielder feat, right?
No, I think so. Oh,
So you can only draw one weapon that turn.
Don't
So you can
know how
just
that
take off
works.
the back 6, I guess. So now I'm
So
still sword and shield. Short sword and one shield. Then you can just take off. Forget
so
about the second attack.
at 6 HP, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then my
Well-
AC is still like shield AC for this round.
Verban?
Gonna. I think it's like quite tight. I'm gonna see if I can get an angle just by like going around a bit on the left, on the right here. It's gonna peek a
Mhm.
bit here. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
But let me see what Sacred Flame does.
It creates fire at the location, so it's okay.
See within range. Okay. Vervan's going to create flame.
Sure.
Create flame in a non-lethal manner.
No.
Damn.
And that's the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Alright. Kasla.
Boy, can't do anything. So,
Continue exploring the cave while everybody's having fun.
There's no way to drag him out.
Yeah, like
You can grapple and move him out lah.
Oh yeah, I should
He's
have
still
done
his strength, right?
Yeah.
My strength is shit.
I'll just move up and look.
You see that there are many people clustered in that small kind of like area here, just like duking out. You see Cyphrid, Oracus kind of duking out with like what appears to be a masked elf holding two daggers.
I think it's better if he doesn't run.
Okay.
Keep him in the closet.
Isuya.
got that quick peek in this room. But then 15. Ah.
There appears to be a teleportation
puddles.
circle that's etched into the floor of this small chamber.
Okay.
But you have proficiency in Arcana, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. The circle, however, is incomplete, and the destination is unknown.
Okay. Talking that. Yeah, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna look at. Oh my god, why can't I move my token? I'm gonna take a look into the cage.
You see
Ah,
a
I
dead
can't.
road.
Yeah. My
Oracle.
action was to look at the.
Looking at this guy again.
Non-lethal, non-lethal.
Knock him out with the
I'm
back
sure
of
all
your
the attacks are
quarterstaff.
non-lethal.
Miss.
Yeah, let me see what else can I do.
Give him the monk special.
I guess I will dodge again so I got no more key points.
Sure. After being hit by Cypher, he's gonna swing twice at you. 2v1.
Nope. Nope.
18 doesn't
Ooh.
hit.
Still had my shield.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh. 18
Maybe
does-
I should just hang on to the shield.
Maybe.
Alita's turn.
Just do what she can. Wild shape in this space and squash
No.
everyone.
I don't do.
That hits.
But she
Oh.
rolls well.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that!
Oh
it-
my.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Non-lethal produce flame.
how does
Alright.
it not
You see the pants of the elf catch on fire. He just yelps in pain for hastily putting it out and then pulling his daggers back out and facing you, Zyfrid.
Try bother moving him out at this point. I feel like she just clobber him.
Yeah, this conquers it.
I'll stash the shield for a rail. I'll try to kneecap this chump.
Okay.
Going for the grand kneecapper.
Go ahead, both hit.
What is this character, dude?
Well,
Just wait until I get extra attacks and he
Unconscious. So you bring your sword up and you cut into his shoulder,
flat side of the blade.
and then you take the hilt of your blade and you hit the side of his head, and he falls unconscious to the ground. And that will be it. Right.
Hmm.
Nice. That's alright, no more already, right?
That's it.
nice.
Alright, Vervan's first thing he's gonna do is inspect the body. They said that's the dead Rosemar, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And an
gonna
elf.
gonna inspect the condition of the dead Rosemar and dead elf.
Yeah, medicine check, please. Thank you.
Can
Sure,
I
no problem.
tell
I will move to
the
Vervan
elf
also.
like? Is there any insignia? Is he wearing any like kind of uniform that I will
One thing at a
recognize
time.
on the
We'll
elf?
we'll strip them all later. Don't worry.
Slowly. You tell that they're dead. They're very much dead. They
Alrighty.
appear to the corpses appear to have been they're not fresh, and they've obviously been left there for a while. Some of the flesh of the Rosamar, not really flesh, but the kind of like plant parts of the Rosamar are starting to decompose and rot away already.
There is one more dead elf, right?
Yeah, the dead elf body appears to be newer, but even though it's newer, it's already starting to bloat from decay. So the facial features are quite unrecognizable at this point already.
Would it be possible to tell what kind of elf it is? Oh, it was, sorry.
So the cage is unlocked. If you open it and you kind of like go through it, it appears to be a moon elf.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, the
no.
cage is unlocked?
Yeah,
Is
it's
he
not locked.
wearing any?
Why couldn't they just go out? Why couldn't they just
Because
leave
he
the
or
cage?
she,
Maybe because yeah, they're dead.
he or she are they wearing any like kind of uniform? Like, are they from like the military or?
The
you know,
elf
anything like-
appears there's only one elf.
Yeah.
So there's no they.
Okay, moon
The-
elf.
The elf appears to be
I
wearing
don't know their pronouns, but anyway, it's
commoner clothing.
commoner
very-
clothing.
Yeah, like very poor and ragged clothes.
Oh, maybe this is from the settlement.
The cage, does it look like a movable sword? Like, could we use it to store?
No, it's quite heavy in fact.
DM, I'm gonna look around the cage and see if there's any like places where like they would have like maybe because they're inside the cage, right? So their belongings must be stored somewhere. Is there somewhere where like their
do
belongings
find-
are stored?
The Rosamar does not have belongings first, okay? But you do find a kind of like a backpack which has been emptied out. The rations have all been consumed already, so there's nothing to be had.
Okay, no form of like insignia or means of personal identification found nearby
No,
the cage.
no NRIC, no passport, no
Unfortunate.
driver's license or anything like
No
that.
brand on his chest
Fortunate.
also, right?
No brand on the chest.
Right, I'm gonna de-arm the elven assassin and
Yeah,
also just
same.
make sure that he has that brand.
Sure.
Yep.
We'll go through the investigation of the room before we proceed with the interrogation, because I know you guys are looking forward to the interrogation. Let's do the investigation of the
I was
room.
I was gonna disarm him and tie him up with my rope.
Sure.
I'm looking
sound
at
it right up.
all written
There's a-
materials. and
There's a
find-
vial of poison on him. You can add to your inventory, as well as daggers if you would like. There's two or three daggers left on him.
Any
Ah.
long swords on
No
the
long-
corpses? Okay.
No long swords.
Let's do the loot for daggers and poison vial. It's not for me.
I will take the poison vial.
Isilia, carry on.
I'm looking at all because when I was that like with Pasclav, I guess could see like the material, understand it a bit better. Like
Mm.
it's like half written teleportation, so I'm like taking everything to like study it.
It's crap. It's so bad. Like it was obviously written by someone who has zero experience in magic and has no idea what they are doing. It's just random research notes of how to make a teleportation circle, and it goes up to like a temp 89.
Okay.
And
can I
every single
tell?
attempt has failed.
Okay.
And every time you look through, it's like, wait, they missed this, they missed this, they missed this, You kind of like know like what's wrong. It's like sort of like what's wrong with their spell.
Okay.
Vervin is gonna loot.
And can I tell like where they're trying to go?
No,
Like from all the things that they have written.
no.
What was the intended destination?
They have never written the destination. They just wrote like, okay, we're using like this particular chalk today, this particular reagent today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vervin's gonna loot. Is there any leftover reagents, cleric related? Sort of
Okay,
like
so-
incense or holy water or
Sure.
silver.
There's some simple arcane reagents, chalk, ink, and there's a semi-precious stones worth 5 gold.
Okay, I'll take the stones then.
I will take the chalk and the ink.
The desk over here. So I can show you what I showed Shin.
You guys want me to spare the dying, then you beat the shit out of her. Out of him, the assassin.
Beat the shit out of him until he's
Yeah.
incapacitated, then
Yeah,
kill
then
him
I
again.
I spell the dying and then heal, then you can beat him again.
Hmm.
So there is a desk, and there appears to be a bunch of plain parchment paper on it. However, there's only a single paper that appears to have kind of like some unintelligible scribblings on it. A pestle and mortar on the table, and it appears to contain this like viscous black substance which resembles ink, but you know it's not ink. On closer inspection, it appears that someone has kind of grinded up tree sap from the inner walls of the trunk and combined it with burnt firewood. On the wall, in front of the desk, you see scribbled across in the black ink is the following. And I'm gonna trash this because I'm retarded.
Is this some sort of religious rite?
Yeah,
Yeah,
could I
can we-
inspect it to see if it's like any tied to any kind of cult I would have known?
No,
Can we do a religion check?
no.
No. Okay.
Is it of arcane nature, like a script?
No.
What permissions you put on that thing? We don't see it saved in the journal.
I put limited. Wrong. What should I give it? Observer?
You tried it? Yeah, observer. Yeah,
Huh?
observer. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so it should be observer. Okay, got it. Oh, no, observer.
You checked already, right? If this place is consecrated or desecrated?
The drawing
Um,
is
Yes, he did.
Sifrit? Sifrit?
it's normal.
Okay. Well then.
You can press image to see the drawing. I've spent a lot of time on it.
Yeah,
That's-
I appreciate it.
It's amazing.
I still don't know where I'm supposed to look at this image.
But
Oh,
Darren, I know that we descended like 60 feet, so I'm gonna divine sense again.
There's nothing. Not consecrated.
Okay, let me just burn the spell.
Oh, it's there now. I see it. Under journal, drawings, painting,
Yeah.
sketching, strange drawing. Then you press the top, there's like an image button.
Journal entries?
Yeah, journal entries. Do you see a PC handout?
No.
Oh. Yours must be broken then.
Just says create entry and search journal entries.
Yeah, right below that I see something called PC handouts.
Yeah, it's working for me.
It's working for me, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Weird.
it should be all for all players already. It's quite strange.
Refresh gang?
Refresh.
Refresh already. Alright, I'll figure it out later.
Okay, so the magical lights, right, that are on the walls,
Mm.
they're still there.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to cast detect magic
Sure.
to
Yes.
see if there's anything else.
The magical lights are magical, obviously.
Is there anything magical that is on the bodies of like the elves or
good
anyone
question.
else?
Yes, there appears to be something magical on the body of the Elven assassin.
I'm going to take that.
So if you kind of move like his armor around, there appears to be like this hidden compartment in his armor, and you do pull out what appears to be a pouch or some sort.
What school of magic is it?
Give me a second. It appears to be a flask. What school of magic is it? Oh,
Filled with
what
liquid.
would this be? Yeah, it's filled with liquid. I'm gonna show it to you soon. Give me a second.
Okay.
Creating blah, blah, blah. Transmutation magic.
Hmm.
Transmutation magic.
Hmm.
It looks like that.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
two.
So I can't see. It's not like a clear. Like I can't see the color of the liquid inside
No,
the
no, no.
glass unless I pour it out, lah.
No, but there's clearly liquid inside. You shake, shake, shake. There's liquid inside.
Okay.
Oh.
Water canteen.
Oh my god,
There's 2 compartments.
There's two.
Hidden compartment.
I think I know what it does.
Nice. What does it do?
Turn water into wine.
I'm not sure yet.
There's a
Just
red
know
cap.
there's
I'm gonna
There's a red cap
I'm
and a
gonna
blue cap.
point
One-
at the flask like at Sioya, like maybe the blue cap's cold and the red
Yeah.
cap's hot.
Oh.
One side is cold water, one side is
Oh,
hot
is
water.
okay. That's kind of cool.
Oh wow.
So it's like an office water cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
portable office water cooler.
What are you gonna do?
Kaslav was like, you know what? You may be right. I'm pocketing it for later.
Is there anything like in this trunk in front of me?
Yes. So there's a bunch of arrows inside. Just regular arrows, as well as additional longbows.
Yeah. I turn 180 and look at the pond. Is there anything interesting about it?
Very dirty rainwater.
Yeah.
They kind of have seeping through the top of the cave. In the 2 crates over here, you do find there's kind of like kind of like rotting, not really rotting, but game that is kind of spoiled or almost going to spoil. Whatever they have hunted, it's been a while, and it's not really keeping very well.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
What were they doing here with the Moon Elf and the Rosema? That's what I want to know.
I guess we'll find out when we interrogate. Can I
Yeah.
check the elf
Here you
for
go.
anything suspicious? Like,
Oh,
could he possibly...
Yes, Glove was right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Could he possibly commit suicide during interrogation?
From what you notice, make me investigation checks. You search his body.
What's that?
I'm
It's
helping.
like-
I'm helping him.
Advantage.
Be with this guy the whole time. I mean, you'll take the 4, right?
I'll take the 4.
Yeah.
So that's a no. You don't find anything that would indicate that he will be allowed to commit suicide.
Got it.
I also let like the party say if whoever's going to kind of lead this interrogation also find out where they're trying to go, because they've been trying to create like a teleportation circle but have like failed so many times. I can't find any indication of where the destination will be, so that will be something to find out.
You hear Alita say, "Let's wake him up."
Fervent's gonna step outside while the interrogation is going on.
Let's drag him out and wake him up, please.
Gonna be right here. Not gonna be a part of this.
Silently move him to the edge of the dirty rainwater pool.
Alright.
Oh my god, don't waterboard him.
Well,
Oh, this is Cypher. Wake him up if you will, please.
I will rouse him.
You go need everybody who is looking, including Alita probably, to make me a perception check, please. And I will roll.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Alita
guess-
saved the day. Oh wait, no, that's not Alita. Holy shit, a fat 27. I don't think.
Sanitas.
Nothing happened. Don't see anything. Carry on.
Wait, where did Alista roll, Evan?
You got a beat 27.
I don't think there's any way.
Oh, where's perception? Normal.
Oh,
Carry on. You see you.
So as you see, like Seifert go about his business, you realize that there's like a very marked change in his demeanor. There's nothing of the jolly fellow left. It's like almost like a soldier operating. I still have my weapon drawn, and as he comes to, I will tell him, I'm capable of showing mercy, but you will answer our questions.
He
I step
spits.
forward beside you and smack him as he spits.
He spits in front of him. Just hangs his head down.
And I want to make sure that he's, because his hands are bound, right?
Mm.
I'm laying him kind of like flat,
Mm.
and his face is like directly over the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have one foot on his back where I can clearly see his hands.
Mm.
And I'll tell everyone to like make sure he doesn't do like don't stand in the way where his legs could sweep you off your feet or something. Gotta rest my full weight.
Okay.
Who do you serve?
No one. I
That
serve
answer
No one.
is not good enough. Can I attempt to like intimidate him a little bit?
Sure.
Wait, this is my one character, right? Yeah. Oof.
Your show of force does not scare me, human. I've seen much worse. Get it over with. I am not afraid of death. I will return. They are waiting for me.
Did anybody want to try? Otherwise, I will proceed.
I will ask him, what are you afraid of then?
Did you elves prancing around in your forest? I am not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of your gods. I'm not afraid of anything that you could possibly think of because I see everything.
If your cause is so great, why don't you share it with us? Who do you serve?
Oh, the truth shall be revealed in time.
And you have a very forceful speak. As I cast command.
Okay. So that is a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. Wow, what a roll.
Saves.
or plus 6 to wisdom, boy.
Your magic is pathetic, to say the least. Sure, you can do better than that. Just end it.
I'm not sure we are gonna give you the easy way out.
I've had enough. Hey, elf! Then she shouts at Alita. Do these peasants speak for you? You letting humans speak for you? Look, if
Oh,
you
this
don't,
is. Sorry, continue.
if you don't comply, my human friend there is going to cut your head off. So I suggest you start talking. And then Alita will walk to the side, so that she's not within her field of view anymore.
Can I identify poison on the one we found on him?
Meaning,
Find out what kind of poison is it?
as in the vial that you found.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that a check that you need to make or no?
I don't know.
I think with his tool set, he can identify.
My herbalist kit.
There is a check still. Let's make it a medicine check with advantage.
Medicine check with advantage. Shift click, right?
It's a relatively common poison. Not very lethal. But enough to kind of like incapacitate or like disorientate people after it enters the blood stream. It's known as assassin's blood. It's a very common poison that's used is used by many different kinds of people around the world.
You said disorientate, right?
Yeah,
Not like
disorientate,
necessarily lethal.
no.
Could we use this?
But you need to use it in like correct doses.
I will whisper. You know what? Let's do the practical thing and submerge his head so he can't hear anything. I'll tell Arak it's noting the poison, like, as long as it doesn't kill him.
Yep.
I'll let him come up for air. Then I'll flip him over while he's gasping for breath.
Wait. Before
Woven doesn't want to see this.
I just wanna, I kind of walk over and like next to this tree. I don't want to go too near and be like, seems like you're trying to get out of here. You've been trying many times, but failing. Is your magic not powerful enough?
You messaging or you speaking?
No, I'm speaking right out to this.
You stopped trying months ago. And we haven't been trying.
Who has?
No reply.
Arakus.
You say the 8 calls to you. Who are the 8?
Okay, out of character, I think we should, like, if you want to go the poison route, disorient him, give him one last chance to comply. He's
Yeah,
not going to
giving
answer.
him one last chance to comply.
Right.
Does
Who are
not
the 8?
respond. Just silence.
Okay, I immediately pry open his mouth and just empty half the vial into his mouth.
Half the vial.
Half?
You say
Kill
wait,
him.
you say it's non-lethal, right?
I said it's
In
non-lethal
doses.
Correct
in the
doses.
correct
Correct
dosage.
doses.
Correct doses. And sorry, out of character, but isn't one vial one dose?
No,
Oh, it's not.
they coat the weapon with it.
Those could be like a drop.
Out of character, you don't know this, but the assassins coat the weapon with it, so it's less than half a vial.
Okay, so
Yeah, but-
I'll just
If he identified it, he would kind of know what roughly the portion, right?
He would know the
Whoever
type
could
of
just-
poison, but I don't know whether he would know the dosage.
I was gonna say like a finger, you know, like a sip.
Okay, so I'll just tip the vial and a drop enters his mouth.
I'll keep him face up until. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll sneer at him and say, see how long you can last.
You see that he convulses slightly, but you see soon he regains his composure and smirks at you.
I'll just smile at him and say, there's plenty more where this comes from.
You know, my touch can bring you back if you go too far.
I am not saying a word. You can kill me if you want. The truth shall be revealed in time.
Alright, I will not to Oricus for a second dose, but if it feels like it's getting out of hand, I'm gonna like cleanse him right away.
Okay.
Without a word, I'll just do it again. A little too eagerly.
You can see he's starting to convulse quite heavily. After the second dose is applied, it's clearly strong enough for him to react violently to it. And his body's not handling it too well.
Last chance. Talk.
He smiles at you, and you can see slight foam bubbling in his mouth. He kind of looks up at you, kind of pushes himself up from the ground slightly, looks straight at you, Cypher, and says, "The truth shall be revealed in time."
In what?
In time.
Fine.
If he's like pulse is slowing away, I'm going to.
Make a perception check, please, Cypher. And Oracus.
I'm not even like I'm gonna err on the side of caution. Oh, hold on, let me make my check, please. Yeah, I feel like the moment he. Yeah, that
The
was my.
moment.
Like the moment he feels it looks like he's actually in danger, I'm actually going to lay on hands him.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a message to the elf and say like, tell me your destination. Because he mentioned like they're waiting for me, you know. So along the lines of that.
No reply. You Oracus, you do see that there is a needle of some sort that is in his hand. And he's about to press it into his palm.
Immediately, I step on his wrist
And the
and
needle drops to the side.
gently pick up the needle and examine it.
It's coated with some kind of substance. It appears to be with a check you can make me another medicine check with advantage. You don't quite know what poison this is, even with a 24. It's not a poison that you've seen before, but you can tell just from the smell and the kind of like the coloration of it and the viscosity that it is a very fast acting poison. If he pushed that needle into his palm, he would have been dead in seconds, most likely.
We'll get nothing more out of this one. We will bring him to Everesca to face the justice.
Are we actually going to bring him all the way to the city? He is not going to be very cooperative, and if we end up in more troublesome situations, he will be a liability.
Weren't you the one who wanted a living one?
Yes, but clearly we're not getting anything out of him. Mike, if we were near the city, I would have no problems transporting him there under watch, but we are leagues away. we have to cross the entire valley.
Orcus chimes in. Seems like this elf seeks death. I say we deny him this pleasure.
I leave the decision to the five of you. If you want to be responsible for this elf, be my guest. And she kind of like walks away. What will it be, guys?
Well, Vervin's just not going to be a part of whether that person lives or dies. Can I go out? Can I leave this area? Because it's a bit musky, right? I assume from all the
Yeah.
evaporated, I got the condensed like rainwater is making it very humid. Can I
It's
just step outside?
damp and musky, yes.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
just
step outside,
gonna.
right?
Yeah, I'll be outside.
Kaskalaf?
I'll chime in, I guess, after a while. I'll say, do you really want to bring him with us? You've seen how sneaky he can be. We just give him more chance to escape or something else.
At this point, is he still conscious? The
He's
elf?
barely conscious with the 2 doses of poison. But with the lay on hands, he's starting to stabilize.
I wouldn't lay until like
He's,
until I
yeah,
actually
he-
had to lah.
Yeah, okay, then no. He's barely conscious. You all need to make a decision.
I don't think we should bring him along.
I don't think we should bring him along as well. I mean,
Out of character, Vervin thinks that he shouldn't bring him along.
Orcus's opinion is we should keep him alive as long as possible, somewhere that no one else can find him. Do not let him die.
Or
like that's what
why
he wants.
don't? No, we shouldn't. I don't know.
Gotta-
Do we bring this person back to like the Rosamar? Because I mean they sent us here. We
We
didn't ask them about Noggle.
well, we already know what they'll kill him right straight up.
We didn't ask him about what they
Like
wanted
why
from
would they
Noggle.
attack a Noggle?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a matter of like establishing a defense, right?
I don't know.
It's quite obvious. I mean, I'm out of character lah. It's quite obvious what's going on here. They were stranded behind enemy lines after the battle. They're struggling to get away home, and trying to like hide out and survive, scavenge, and at some point they must have run into the protectors of the forest.
Yeah.
If you do not wish to bring him along, there will be no need for unnecessary cruelty.
Well,
I
we
will
can
do
just lock him in the cage and leave him.
Yes,
He will
Should
only
take-
die a slow and painful death.
that's fine.
That's fine.
That is not fine with me. I will do it if that is
I
the
think
party's
we
decision.
should
But
bring maybe the Rosmar.
why? Like,
Is there a
No,
thing
they're just
you
gonna
can
do it. It's fine.
No, as in like Velvet. Okay, I'm gonna message Velvet, seeing that he's not in the damn room.
No, there's nothing I can do. I can't spare the
I'm
dying.
like, oh yeah, I just thought maybe they want to bury their dead. I don't know. Is there something that
I'm-
you can stop?
I do not know Rosamar funeral practices,
I
unfortunately.
know.
is so the assassin's like barely conscious right now, right?
Yeah.
I will ask the breath like, could I ask him something?
Sure.
And I'll kind of step like between Orcus and Cyfrid.
I'm still on him though.
Yeah.
I will step out in the meantime, and can I still go up and look around the area?
Yeah, of course.
Because
Oh,
we didn't actually explore the area, right? We just came straight in.
In the area, there's nothing much. It's just like a hollow tree, and then there's like beds along the side, lining the side of the tree, and then there's a rope ladder coming down.
I mean, on top lah.
On top of what?
On basically the plateau, the
Oh, the
mound where we
plateau
can.
area. Oh, you can see.
Yeah,
You can
Uh,
go look. I'll let
fresh.
you know what that is.
I wanted to see why the area is so barren.
All right. Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Yep.
John.
I'll ask him. Were you part of the attack in the Forgotten Woods?
The moment I hear that, I'm going to be on watching for Casglove to prevent him from attacking him out of anger or anything like that.
He kind of licks his lips and then he looks at you, and then it's like you can see he's in a daze. Then it's like, oh, you look familiar. Where do I know you from?
So, were you or were you not?
Forgotten forest. I've killed so many humans. I've forgotten all the faces. All I remember is the screams.
Why? Why did you attack us? For what?
The truth will be revealed in time, human. You will be thankful to me one day.
I'll start to kind of like start lashing out like thankful? I lost everyone. How dare you? And I was like trying to start attacking him. Like I start to swing my sword.
I'm going to contest that and try this.
Sure, you can make me a contested athletics check, please. Go
Oh
ahead.
boy, it's gonna be
Real spicy.
yeah. This is not gonna work for me.
Is
Oh
it now?
shit.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh,
You see Casglove's eyes just like glow with fury, and he just and you feel it's this thin frame of a boy, this unnatural strength, and you see this glow across that kind of emits from the sword. Whoever is in this room and looking can see, but there's almost like this invisible force that emits from the sword and shoves you aside, Cyfrid. Before Casglove cuts down into the elf. You kill him is the question, Casglove.
Oof.
stop! I got a divine sense immediately.
Is how much divine sense do you have?
This is my second last one.
For a brief moment, there is the trace of a celestial being.
I-
Casglarf, are you yourself? My weapon's already drawn.
Well, I would imagine the swing has gone through, but let's see if
So
it
you,
hits.
I would say you plunge the blade. You don't even need to swing. You can roll with advantage if you want because he's prone on the ground. I don't even know how you miss, but sure, go ahead.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 if it's
With
below.
advantage. With advantage.
No, no.
Just roll to hit.
No.
no, he's
So what I'm
trying to
doing is if it's 10 or below, Casclave will miss. And
Okay.
if it's 11 and above, I will destroy
Heal.
him.
Okay. Meant to be there.
Guys,
You
guys, tell the story.
see Casglav plunge his blade through the elf's neck. And you see like the throat, you see just like blood pooling at the mouth and flowing into the pool of rainwater, coloring it red.
I hear the commotion and run all the way back. I look
Uh,
at Glove in disbelief.
You
What have you
Asglove,
done?
stand down.
see, I'll let go of the sword and take a step back, and
The sword transforms into a scabbard and falls to the ground.
I
Run over.
Does he
Have
still
a hug.
look like is in his like rage mode now, or it's like it's
Glove, you can tell them what you look like.
he is visibly like, I guess, like, what would be the word?
shaken?
Shaken and, like, I guess, surprised that he did what he did, but like in that momentary lapse of judgment, I guess, of like overcame by fury, but he has passed.
Is Celia gonna rush ahead of me though?
I'm gonna try to just go there and like kind of get with her shoulders and be like breathe. So I was just trying to do.
Wait, but he's
Uh,
not panicking, right? He's just confused at this point.
I mean shaken.
Just a bit shaken, but
in that case, I will.
Alita will just stand against the wall, he's standing against the bookcase and just observing and says, "Well, I didn't think the boy was capable of that.
I'll-
Surprised me, to say the least."
in that case, I will just pick up the empty scabbard.
Yeah.
If it's nothing of like nothing I can perceive, then I will wait for Celia to step away.
There's nothing you can perceive.
Just an empty scabbard.
Just an empty scabbard. Plain old empty scabbard.
Let's step back.
I will take a knee and return the scabbard to Casclove, and I would say you have to be very careful with this thing, and especially do not take pleasure in such a gesture to what he's just done. Do not take pleasure in such violence. It leads you down the dark path. Yeah. And then I'll just return him the scabbard instead. Well, I guess our work here is done, and I will leave the chamber.
Oh fuck, boys. I forgot something very important. So we're going to go back to the point where you were inspecting the table, and there's one last thing that is there.
Oh no.
It's an empty flower pot with soil and something that has evidently been uprooted. But it's just an empty flower pot with soil. There's no-
Ghost Blossom.
Probably.
It's a Ghost Blossom. Because a Ghost Blossom can phase in and out, right?
But it's uprooted, right?
Yes, there's
Means
something
the
was
soil has been
planted.
disturbed, right?
Something was planted, is no longer planted.
No, but as in, was it like disturbed? Did someone like pull the plant out, or did it just disappear?
Someone pulled the plant out.
Are we able to
The
identify?
soil is also very dry. It has not been watered or tended to in a while, so it would give you the impression that whatever was uprooted was done a long time ago, or at least a while ago.
Are we able to identify like what was planted?
That will be impossible. There's no trace of root or anything.
Let's just bring it back to the Froglocks. They are like very interested in flowers, right? They could probably identify exactly what this is even without the flower being inside.
I don't think the Froglocks would like they just collect shit, right? Yeah, it's just the Rosamar.
But they collect like all sorts of flowers, right? They could be helpful. Rosemas might be more helpful actually.
Okay.
It's
We'll make our
completely
way
empty,
back
right? The
to
vial,
them.
but is it closed?
What vial?
It's a pot.
Papa.
Oh, sorry,
a
a
pot.
pot. Was the pot closed upon like when we saw it?
What do you mean by
What do you mean
closed?
by closed?
It's just a pot with soil in it.
Ah, okay. But the flower is uprooted.
Correct.
There's no
We don't know
flowers.
if
Said
the
it!
flower.
There's
The-
no
we don't know-
flower.
The soil,
in
the,
the
the soil
plant that
was
was in it
agitated. Yes,
has
the
been
plant
taken
that
out,
is in
yes,
it has
correct.
been uprooted. Okay.
Having an-
Yes.
Yes.
Having an Elrion moment here.
I'm having trouble trying to wrap my head around objects.
Do you understand? Do you understand now?
Yes, I
Yes.
understand now. It's a pot.
Would we then have asked, knowing that we have asked Elf like
He will
about the
not have.
flower?
He will not have answered lah.
Okay.
To be fair. Yeah.
I don't know how that went so badly. We failed every single check we tried at this guy, but oh well.
I think you needed to cut his toes off first before you ask him any questions.
No, because he's not afraid of death, so he's not
Yeah.
afraid to like whatever. He's just
I mean, it's like past.
Which is why Oracles wanted to keep him alive out of spite.
I know.
The past Vervin will ask.
I-
You okay?
I'm good. I just don't like to see. I don't like to see all that happen.
Well,
I think a fast death would be a lot more manageable for my mental than a slow and steady torture like that.
Well, I wish I could say that there was no unnecessary cruelty, but at least you got your fast death.
I see. I guess that elf has been taken care of.
I will just wordlessly begin the ascent first to get some fresh air.
Yeah.
Sure.
go
I will
back.
just give Casglove an eye before walking away silently.
And make note of how much poison it would need to take down a small boy like that.
Oh,
Which reminds me, I put the needle into another vial, so I have 7 vials left.
Oh,
Alright.
Miles are the true MVP of both campaigns.
Nice.
Fouls.
Vows, dude. Remind me to ban vows from the next campaign.
Power gamer item.
There's no such thing as vows in this universe.
Alright, you ascend and you make your way up to the exterior of the trunk where you see fluttering nearby are the 5 forest spirits who have guided you here. And then, like gently hovering around waiting for you. They don't seem to want to approach the tree.
Okay, I will walk around the tree to see if I spot anything out of the ordinary.
I'll just ask them in Druidic. What's up with this tree?
It is a dead zone.
Yeah, I can see that, but is there an explanation? Perhaps some kind of past cataclysm?
There are many of these zones in the valley now.
Wait, what do you mean now?
But after the battle, there was a the magic, it's broken. Whatever they, and she kind of like gestures to the elves, use is now broken. They created many zones like this around the valley.
I'll turn to Celia in particular because we had this conversation on Mythal, and I'll tell her. They say that the metal is broken in this area. That's what causes the death.
Oh,
It's not just here. It's all around the valley.
They say there are many such places now after the battle.
Wait, so Isilia knows that the mythal is broken?
yes, I do.
That's what the forest spirits have said, and I told her. Yeah.
But I also know that
The what?
like I also know that it is like it's been disturbed lah, basically.
Do
Like
you
something
mean to
is wrong with
say?
it.
I question Isilia first. Can the lack of mythal cause this? And I gesture to this
Yeah,
petrified
that's
landscape.
that's what I was gonna ask them. Like how can like life like completely just not exist just because like the middle is broken?
The valley has been drawing from the metal. Everything in the valley draws from the metal.
Do you
Life
mean to
draws from the metal.
Do you mean to say that all this greenery is unnatural? Only possible because of the metal and the magic.
You see the spirit nods. The creatures that you see, they don't exist anywhere else.
Then to Celia. I thought you said the metal was just a barrier.
No, it's
Seems
not
it's a
a
lot more
barrier.
than
It's
that.
more of like a source, like a large reservoir, if you would think, like a pool that we draw from. Is that kind of accurate, Darren?
Mm.
Yep.
Think of it, it is a ward in a sense. If you think of it as like the simplest form, the simplest way to think of it is a ward, a barrier that surrounds the city and the valley. But it doesn't just act as a ward, like I've said. There's many uses to it, and everything within the barrier draws from it.
But do I know if like this land was previously inhospitable and then they just made it hospitable because of magic,
It's a
or was it
very
like
good question.
kind of normal and then they, because of the blowback from the middle or the blowback from the dependency,
Was
would
what
I?
I was
Yeah.
alluding to also, because this is a valley, right? I'm
Mhm.
assuming they're like rivers and shit. How can it be so dead?
Mm.
Would
So
I?
you're talking about the dead zone, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
this dead zone in particular.
The spirit will say the metal has the power to give life, but if it is warped, it has the power to take away life.
Do you mean to say that this whole valley was previously inhospitable? Or is this the result of some kind of blowback or weaponized metal?
The elves have used the metal since time immemorial. Many things in the valley, and then she kind of like gestures to all around you, the nearby trees, everything. Everything was shaped and created by the metal, whether it be by choice or by chance. Some parts of the valley, and then she kind of said, and she says like the floating islands were created by the elves. But some parts, like the forest that you are standing in, are more wild. The metal itself is something so strong that even the elves cannot fully control.
I'll make some mental notes, but remain quiet.
Have you killed the men? Are they all dead?
Yes, they are all dead.
Oh. Are you safe? Are the 6 of you safe?
As safe as you see us right now, I guess.
Did you
Wait, we don't understand him, right?
No, you can't
Mm.
reply.
God
Verban.
damn it, dude. Fuck. I need to learn more languages.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Bit chicken, but it is what it is.
Did you find anything of use?
Ah.
Well,
Does Cecilia understand the?
yeah, do you understand
Mhm.
Druidic? Wow.
Yeah,
No,
they,
I
they
mean,
speak
but
they,
Sylvan.
they speak
I
Sylvan
mean,
and Druidic.
and sorry. Sad to report that there is
Mention the
dead.
pot.
Yeah, I know. I will. There's the dead body of Rosamar down there. It's
You
quite
see the eyes widen.
decomposed, I think.
It is. You found Blossom?
Oh, you sure? Really? Yeah. I don't know if there. I just know that there is one.
She went missing weeks ago. She's a mere child.
I'll go down to retrieve what's left.
Okay.
I'll go with Cypher.
It's a very smelly and rotting, decomposed plant body.
It's fine, I
Uh,
literally
you-
can't get sick.
You have to be. You are you have to be very careful with it as you kind of like retrieve it, unless you have magic that can kind of like stop the
I
decay.
unfortunately do
like a
not.
magical hand.
I've never hear the end of this.
Gentle Repo, do you have something like
Why
that?
do
Vervin?
I don't have.
So bad
No,
on
we are too low level.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm also gonna ask her. Oh, there was actually a potted, like a pot, and it looked like something had been removed from it, but we couldn't identify what it was. Not sure if anything else went missing, maybe that you know of.
She shrugs.
Anyway, in the absence of any useful magical ability, I will just try to be as careful as I can.
You check would be
what check do we need?
dexterity check.
Do you want me to do
Vervin
it?
and Cyprid. Because Vervin and Cyprid have called it already.
Okay.
With advantage, one of you.
Who has a plus?
We both have -1, so
Oh,
let's not do the advantage. Let's just roll one each and hope for the best.
Okay, sure. Roll on each.
Straight dex, right?
Mm.
Good luck, Bourbon.
Let's go.
Give me the champion
I'm
luck.
gonna say this first. I'm very bad at dex rolls.
Yeah, we're both -1. Let's go.
Ability
Just roll a 21. It's fine.
Okay. As you are bringing up the body and you kind of climb up the rope ladder, Vervin, you are quite careful, but Cyprid, you do knock into the kind of like the wall of the trunk, and you do see part of the arm of the Rosama just falls off.
Cyprid!
Well, only the two of you see this.
Oh, okay. I wink at Cyprid. I wink at Cyprid.
I
But
have
like
the,
a very concerning wink.
I have the decency
a-
to look ashamed of myself.
Like a you. And I'm gonna continue. Like I'm pretending that I see nothing, but I look at Cyprid with a
Okay.
side eye wink glare.
You can just hear me mumbling like, sorry, mail, chainmail, 2 swords, hammer and shield. It's just,
You-
yeah, never mind.
You retrieve the body of the Rosama, and you see all the forest spirits just go wide-eyed as Cyprid and Vervin emerge from the trunk of the tree. And
I am
you see, they will immediately surround the corpse of the Rosama.
Could I just bring it to like the non-dead place, or is that like way too far?
You can bring it to the non-dead place.
Alright, let's at least go to the edge of the greenery.
Yeah, you bring it to the edge of the greenery, and the forest spirits surround the Rosama. And you can almost hear the very soft tears of the spirits as they kind of place their very small hands on the Rosama. And you can see the grass around it starts growing longer, and soon weeds and start covering the Rosama's body, and then covering the torso and then the head, before it's slowly encapsulated by the moss and grass and becomes part of the ground before flowers start popping up all over, and it becomes part of the earth.
I knew their funeral rites were different. I would have never known.
sorry for the loss.
You must let the others know that Blossom is dead.
I apologize that this happened to Blossom.
It
But
is very
rest assured-
upsetting. Rosamas are rare creatures. One is born perhaps every 50 years.
Damn, imagine if we slaughtered those two.
you can return back to the rest of the Rosamas, knowing that the the people who are responsible for this were taken care of, and hopefully this will never happen again.
Thank you. You are very kind.
I try my best, man.
Or
Will
yeah,
you be returning with us to the glade?
Um,
We should, I guess. Yeah, why not?
yeah, we pop by and we'll explain like what happened, but also we need your
Is it
help
very
to get to
far?
the edge of the forest. So
No,
It's a half a day, lor. Half a day back.
Oof, I don't know if we can spare that.
Should we?
I look at Seifert and Sylvia and just wondering what the hell is going on. Because we don't understand.
yeah. Do you want to address the rest of the party? Do you want to go back to the glaive where the Rosamas were, or do you think we should push ahead?
If we can get guidance to get to the edge of the forest from here, I think we should continue from here. But if not, then we should head back and get guidance from there.
I don't know how long our rations will last.
We
Well,
can get
your
you to the edge
rations.
of the forest from here. You could probably make it there by nightfall.
Okay, well let's do that then.
Is that what? We will help you convey any messages you have to the Rosama. What would you like to tell them? We will send one spirit back.
Oh, well, just let them know that this has been taken care of. And sorry for Blossom's loss. Also let them know about the potted planting. Not sure if they might know anything about that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you see one spirit kind of flutters away, just flies off.
Bye.
Bye bye.
The other two is named Buttercup and Bubbles.
Yes. Alright. You journey on for half the day. And by nightfall, when the sky has already turned dark and the moonlight's kind of spilling into the forest, you emerge from a clearing to see kind of like the border or the edge of what appears to be a large lake. You are somewhere here. To your left, across a small stream here, which you can see in the distance, or a river, not really a stream. You do see what appears to be another forest of some sort, but instead of trees, mushrooms, giant fluorescent mushrooms which glow in the night.
This is across the stream or on both sides?
The stream is here,
Hmm.
and then across the stream, this is the what you see.
Giant mushrooms. Okay.
In the far in the distance, you can see what appears to be a small hamlet, like a small dot. And you can only see it in the night because it's lit. There are lights. There's a light source there, which is lighting up in the distance. Nearer to you, also lit, there is light coming from what appears to be a ruined tower sitting in the middle of an island. And behind it, what appears to be floating islands suspended in midair. So just take in the sight in front of you. It is quite fantastical for those of you who have not seen such things for, like Karsglav, Ververn. Not just the words coming out of your mouth when you say mushroom forests or floating islands. These are things that you probably would have never seen in your life. And now you are seeing them in front of you. It's quite strange, to say the least. It's a sight to behold, really. What
I
would
will
the
check in with Karsglav during the quiet moment.
I
You
take
okay?
in.
Oh, Seifert?
Oh, I said, you're right.
I'm okay.
I'll leave it as that.
Arcus?
Yeah, I'll just take in the scenery with awe because this is the first time I've seen this also.
Mm.
and
Isyria is the first time
I
you've seen this
will-
too, actually.
what was it?
Have
I
I
haven't,
been here, though?
tracked, yeah.
You would not have been to the valley. The
Mm.
city, probably,
Okay.
would, but not the valley, because in the past the gates
Magical
were connect
means, yeah.
magical, yes, teleportation. So no, you have not been here, Cypher. So it
And
is
I'll sketch
first
the
time
map
for all
of the
of you.
area.
Okay, so a rough
When
map, yeah.
Yeah, when Isilya traveled across the valley, she flew, right? So she would have seen this.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. You've probably seen like small landmarks below you, but nothing that you know, nothing too. I don't think she will be able to pick out like so many things.
Right.
Mm.
So I take it that's a third of our journey.
Alita will respond says, I don't know how much more we have to go. I do know that that Hamlet seems to be our destination for now, but how do we get there is the real question. We could build a boat, or we could
Walk through this mushroom forest.
walk through the forest, or get help from someone who. I think building a boat might be useful if we wanted to visit the tower as well. I mean,
Well, what's in there?
I'm open to ideas.
You
in
want
the
to walk
tower.
build-
Yes.
I have no clue.
Don't want to be running into some eccentric mage.
No, that's very, very stereotypical, Siegfried.
Well, stereotypes exist for a reason.
Perhaps.
I've
Um,
not had great experience with the sword.
I don't know if the forest guardians will let us cut down trees, though.
It's skirt the edge. Stay out of the tree line.
I will quickly glance at Seifrid and ask him if he encountered eccentric mages before.
Some more than the others, yes.
Okay, then I won't press him on that. I'll just look around to see if there's anything we could use as a raft of sorts.
You will be able to construct one, but you will need to cut down some trees.
So the,
Really, a
the-
makeshift boat for 6 people, 2 of whom are in heavy armor.
yeah, I don't think a boat's a great idea. If anything, the Hamlet probably would have boats.
hmm.
I agree with Cypher. I think maybe we should maybe hug the line, not through the deep of the mushroom forest.
Besides, if we really wanted to visit the tower, I'm sure the villagers of the hamlet would know who resides
Mhm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get to the Hamlet first. I think.
Yep.
Can we hug the shoreline? Shoreline.
Of the mushroom forest?
Yeah.
Can we find a way to cross?
Yeah,
Like-
so if you go to the
like
stream here,
this
if you get to the
way,
stream here, you
yeah.
could probably cross. And then you can hug the shoreline. The question is, do you want to rest for the night or you want to go now?
Let's travel a bit more. Can
Oh,
I ask how bright is the how illuminated is the mushroom forest?
It's dim.
It is very illuminated. The mushrooms appear to be like fluorescent in color, and I'm gonna send you a picture. But this is the inside. But I mean, you get an idea of what it looks like
Hmm.
from here.
So it's
Is there
bright light lah.
moonlight also?
Yes, it's moonlight also.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sangramash.
Oh, so pretty.
Give me a
Okay.
sec.
Well, I think we'll
And then
cross
the
stream.
islands, the floating islands look like this.
It was in the handout, right?
I think so. Yeah, like this.
The floating islands.
Woo! So coolio.
So pretty.
Hmm.
This one is the other one. What's that place? Negran.
Yeah.
The Grand. Alright. So we're gonna hug the shore.
Yeah, hug the shore.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would probably make it up to here, the edge of the river, before it gets quite late, and you probably have to camp out already
Okay.
and make camp for the night, unless you were going to push through and get exhaustion.
Uh,
I think
would
we can
rather
rest.
camp, yeah, on the
There's
side
no
of the
rush.
forest where we know, like, protectors of the forest rather than the
Okay,
other side.
so you do
The the spirits are not with us anymore, right?
no.
No, they
Okay.
dropped us off, I guess.
Yeah. No. So you are at the edge of the forest, bordering the river. There is a river which is about 100 feet wide in front of you, and the it's quite the current is quite hectic actually. So maneuvering through it might be a slight problem, but that's a worry for tomorrow as you take your long rest for the evening. Is there anything you would like to do? Does anybody want to do anything during the long rest period?
I would
Govan?
like to write just
Mm.
some
Mm.
uh like to have some extra like parchments of holy paper basically.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just want to have some holy text, dude. I need to use it as a secondary.
Going to write the word, the good
Yes, I'm
word,
writing the word of
Oh,
my.
you're writing the word off.
Say the word
I'm writing the word of
The
my
good word.
church. I'm just writing in some prayer, like taking some pages out of my prayer books, basically, to use as secondaries.
Okay.
Because some of these secondaries require like holy text, right? So I'm just writing some extra parchment paper on extra
Okay.
parchment paper.
Okay. Are you?
And
Is anybody hunting or are we eating rations for the night?
I'm actually going to go hunt.
You're gonna
Before
hunt.
so now you're still writing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then while he's writing, I will pull out the whatever we found on the table in the hovel.
Okay.
Then I'm looking at that 8 figures, and then I'm just asking around the camp. Do you know what this means?
All right. Let's take a second
No
look.
idea. Can try. Nice.
Alita will look at it and say, that looks like a child's drawing, Oricus.
But look at this, 8 figures. This matches whatever text that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What possible significance could it have? Like, right now, I mean, I haven't seen anything like that before. I'll be very, very honest with you. Don't think there's a pantheon of gods with 8 figures.
I just stare at it a bit more.
I'm going
And keep
to
silent.
yeah. I'm gonna try. I want to try to see if I can. I mean, from everything that I've studied and read so far, and based on what the SSNL said it's not because they don't subscribe apparently to any of like the known religions that we know of. Is there anything that I might have read previously? Maybe not like God adjacent or religion adjacent, but just anything to do with it. That like something that comes in like a set of 8 that has come across. Okay. Yeah. Then I would. Sorry, Arcus, can't figure it out. But if you get to the city, there's like a giant ass library. I'm sure you can find someone who knows.
I
Okay.
just nod at Isuya.
Kaskla?
I'm gonna actually try to go hunt.
Okay, go with Vervan. Cool. Seyfried?
I will go with Irvin also, but right now he's still writing his shit, right? So
Yeah.
I'll take
It
the
won't
time
take
to.
long. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Seyfried?
Mostly I will just be, like guarding wherever not very nimble in the forest.
Mm.
But I will see if there's a good time to speak with Kazglov. If there isn't, then I'm not gonna like force it also.
I'm sure there'll be an opportunity that pops up throughout the night. You can have the conversation now if you like.
I will ask you about where you got your scabbard from.
Oh.
It's a curious thing. I saw what it did there.
I got it from my parents. It's the last thing they gave me.
And well, has it been in your family for many generations, or
I don't know. I like hitting for a while. Like I saw it once in my father's chest, but he got angry at me when I tried to open it.
well, I suppose you know by now it's no normal scabbard, don't you?
You've not.
When you saw it last, it was already a scabbard like this,
Yes.
and you've ever seen it transform the way it did?
No. But I like the scabbard. It reminds me of them, of my dad.
I understand. I have, well, items of sentimental value as well. This is a strange question, perhaps, but does it ever talk to you?
I would just look at Seyfried like he's crazy. Like, no, it can't talk.
Well, that's only slightly reassuring. But I wouldn't dismiss the idea of talking weapons if I were you.
Do you mean I should try to talk to it?
Well, if it makes you feel better, just like make sure no one sees you doing it. It might look a little strange. But no, I wouldn't worry about it unless it starts talking to you instead.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, huh? Okay.
I'm just joking. Weapons don't talk.
I knew that.
Well, keep it safe then.
Oh, okay.
And if it ever makes you feel like doing something you don't want to do, you tell me. You tell me.
Just be super confused. Like,
Him is like
oh, okay.
pat on the back that's a little bit too like hard. Like yes,
Oh,
run along now.
oh,
Run
okay.
along, boy.
Just keep looking back with the what the fuck look. Like,
Also, I
okay.
have a lot of other weapons if you want to like borrow some of them.
No, I think it's okay.
All right, that's a wee suggestion.
All right, I'm gonna go hunting now. Bye.
Alright. 我们 Oracus and Kazglov, you set off for
But so it's just Isilia, Alethea, and I in the camp.
yes.
Mm.
Okay, as soon as I'm done with that conversation, and I'm like, really, no one else is freaked out by that thing.
I'm very
Yeah.
freaked out by it. But hey,
Wow.
the kid can fight now.
It's a murderous child.
Oh, sorry, so for context, I think Vervin and myself didn't see it happen, right? I only came back after
Yes,
Yeah.
you didn't
he
see it
murdered that
happen.
guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I'm 100% sure it's cursed.
I
100%.
well, if it were cursed, I would have, picked up on it.
It's okay. It's a wee child, like you said. It's a wee child. If we
A
need to
wee
kill,
child
if we
that
need, if
shoved
we need
me.
to kill him,
Whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa.
No,
if we
I am
need to,
concerned, but not that concerned.
yes, if we get very concerned and the situation does present itself where he becomes a threat, we easy to kill him in his sleep.
absolutely not.
Maybe you should
just-
take that vacation you said you needed. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's fair. That's fair.
He has a weapon that transforms.
And
Right?
controls him.
Like, what else can it do? Does it transform into other things?
And I'm just saying, I've not seen anything do that before.
Just trying to remember if I would have known any sentient weapons. Probably, and none of them were ever good.
In general, I would say, from your experience, if you've probably met us, if you've come across, I don't think you've owned a sentient weapon.
No, not owned, but
But you have heard of sentient weapons, and in general, in general, in general, it does not bode well.
no, it does not. I will tell the two ladies as much.
Do you know that he can see like really well in the dark now? Do you like not clock that?
No, I didn't
Huh.
see. I actually didn't notice.
Like
Oh,
because of
What do you mean
that
he can
thing.
see very well in the dark?
I just
Humans don't
noticed
see
that
well in the dark.
whatever that thing is appears to be giving him some sort of ability. I
So now
saw,
he can see in the dark.
yeah,
He
his
just
eyes.
left
It looked
with.
like
He just left with the rest of them. No
Yeah,
issue. Didn't even
exactly.
like, hey, Cypher, maybe I should bring a torch. Do you have a torch? No, just walked
Mm.
off.
his kind of looked like like cat's eyes, you know, like when they can see like super far or something. Was it snake eyes? I can't remember what it was now. But I saw
We
it.
have to travel with this
Aww, hey Coco.
for at least a week more.
Gonna call Casca Coco now.
Is he going to kill us in our sleep?
No, I don't think
No,
he is. I think he's
no.
just.
You're not there, Verban, shut up.
God damn it, fuck.
I think
But
He
when
just
can see, right?
needs
Like we're hunting
time.
now and it's dim light, right?
Mervin can't see shit.
Verban can't see shit.
No, but
I
it's not.
find
It's not
it.
dark, right?
It's,
Stim.
it depends on where
You
which part of the
can't
forest.
hear
I'll let you know soon.
Well, we
But in
we
any
always
case-
have a night guard up anyway to watch
Yeah.
for masked elves.
Oh, I miss my owl.
Jesus Christ. Look, just please keep an eye on him.
Yeah, we will.
Anyway, like I said, if it were cursed, I would have noticed.
How?
Lady, do you not see this whole this isn't a costume, you know?
Fine. Look,
I
fine.
threw a divine spear through the wall. You missed that.
I did. I was very busy being a wolf.
Alright, that totally happened. But yeah, you're just going to have to trust me on this. I would have known.
Fine. Look, just keep an eye on the kid.
Yep.
That's all
I
I'm
will.
saying.
I will.
Anyone wanna drink this honey? That's at the end of vial.
It does look and it does and if you pull the vial out, it's the first thing you notice, even though it's stoppered, the scent is so strong that you can smell it still. It smells amazing, like wow.
You know, time.
That smells very pleasant, I must say.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like perfume. No, it's not. I know it's not. I just don't want to do anything.
It's definitely not perfume.
I know. I'm hungry.
I hope they don't take very long. But knowing them, you probably will. Perhaps
No.
you should eat some rations first. You take away one ration, bro. Take one ration, Suna.
Oh.
DM
Actually, I have no idea. I don't have like rations there in my Is that not a thing that comes with? Yeah, I don't.
It
Have
should
a
be like
pouch.
5 days or something standard, if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
It depends on what set you took.
I think I forgot. You
Yeah,
can go and check.
mine is like scholars.
I
So I
have
don't know if
two.
I ration.
I have
Okay.
2 rations.
You
The
have
Hey, I
two-
don't eat anything. I'm just starving. I have no
Mr.
rations.
Hunter Vervin. You may make me a
Yes.
survival check with
And
advantage.
Oracus.
Hold on.
and
Before I
Cascla.
even like set off to go hunting, yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that like there's like I have enough vision, and if it's like too dark, I'm just gonna light straight away. Like I'm holding my light reaction basically. I can make a survival with advantage.
not all of
Okay.
us.
I guess with your help I get
well, with
advantage.
advantage.
Right.
Hold shift click works. Shift click works.
Oh, some big
Uh,
rolls.
Give me a second.
A whole moose just lands in front of us.
There are two
moose.
deer that you do find.
Dear.
Killing elk?
It's a no-go.
Gonna eyeball Oracus. See Oracus can has anything to take down the deer.
They appear to be eating something from a bush.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me check. I have a.
I
okay,
shrug.
speaking very quietly. Fuck. Okay, I have a light crossbow.
I whisper back to Vervin. Friends are animal. Animals are friends.
Okay. Okay. How much damage would it cause to the animal if I guiding bolted it?
Holy
I just
shit.
want to ask.
I think you fucking detonate it, dude.
It would literally explode.
Okay, then I'm not gonna do that. Just checking, you know, out of character. Just wanted to know.
Just follow up with a firebolt with advantage also lah.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second to think.
Did I mention that I have been traveling with a pair of elk horns?
No, you have no mention.
how close? How close am I to the deer? Can I say
You're-
it like without needing to roll a stealth check, basically?
You don't need to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
They are very preoccupied eating something from a bush.
Okay.
They do not notice you coming.
Gonna give a raised eyebrow emoji to Oracus and maybe like take out my light crossbow.
No, Casclav is there too, right?
Oh, Casclav is there? Casclav, do you have
Yeah.
anything? Do you have anything?
I look at Bourbon. Do you know how to use that? And I point to the light crossbow.
I can try.
Would you
That's-
like
that's
me
the
to?
best I can give
Would
you.
you like me to try? I actually hunt before.
That would be amazing. I've not hunted ever, and yeah, never used this light crossbow in my life.
Oh,
I'm gonna hand the light crossbow to Casclav with like one bolt, maybe two. Okay, two bolts.
I look at the other boats like, you know, I don't think I'll have the chance to shoot the second boat in time.
No. Just in case.
Oh, okay.
Then I ask Vervin again. Do we really have to do this?
By getting this deer, we could save a lot of. We could save the night's worth of rations.
I just want to point out that we are literally camped out beside a lake, and the people who went to find food decided to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But carry on.
We're carrying on.
Okay,
One elk.
Yeah. I just close my eyes and thought.
Okay.
Do not look
Here
over thine eyes.
goes. Oh.
You can shoot with advantage, Casclav.
That control was it?
Shift?
Shift, I
Shift
think.
for
Shift.
advantage.
Shift roll. Oh my god, that's so
Oh.
bad.
You see the bolt just.
So confident. I used to hunt.
You see Casclav pick up the crossbow confidently, and you see the bolt flies it goes like way off the mark, hits the tree behind the deer with a sickening cut. You see the deer look up and they run away.
I look
I
at
give a stifled chuckle.
I look at Vervin like, do you maintain this crossbow?
Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna take the crossbow back from Kaslav without saying a word.
Was
Wow.
meant to be.
Yes, I guess the deer live to graze on grass for another day.
They were not grazing on grass.
Yeah, they were eating some from some bush. So
Mm.
Yeah.
I assume the deer is gone already, right?
I mean, let's check
So
the
I
bush
just
then.
walk forward to the bush and take a look.
The bush are filled with well, there's not many left, but there are berries of some sort, and they are glowing very faintly.
Interesting.
Well,
Like
up close they
goop
look like
sort.
up sort they look like uh almost like fireflies.
The heck?
Very faint glow.
I'll take a mental note of what these look like, and I will take these now and then look for more on the way back.
I question Vervin. Glowing berries. This is the first time I've seen something like this. Magical?
Hey, beats me. I I have a way of I have a okay, I'll correct that. I have purified water, food and drink, so we can just go back to the camp and I'll test it out.
Ooh.
Oh, sunberry. Okay, I'm gonna grab all the leftover berries and I'm gonna look for the same glow on the way back to the camp, just checking the bushes lightly.
No.
Okay.
This whole campaign is just a horticulture mini game.
Is this enough food for everybody?
Definitely not, right?
I don't know,
Uh,
asking GM.
you get like 15 to 20. Okay, we'll just cap it at 20.
Holy
But-
shit.
It's small and it's not nearly enough sustenance.
Okay.
Okay, what if we I'm gonna take the other way around towards the lake and then just observe the lake for any signs of life.
Sure. You make your round around and you come around to the lake, and to your right you see in the distance you can see the site where you made camp. Make me a perception check, please.
I will be perceptive right now. Perception, go.
Wow. There are a pair of eyes looking at you across the lake.
Not this shit
Ooh.
again, dude. Okay,
Not
Froglogs coming
again.
out. Come out, Froglogs. I know you're there.
But the moment you see it, it runs away into the shadows. The moment you meet, like you make eye contact with it, it runs away.
Is it on ground level or above me?
It's about the same size as you.
Same side. Okay. Not this shit again, dude.
Do we notice?
No,
I mean, I know this.
Vervin, are you all with Vervin?
Yeah.
Okay, Vervin noticing is enough already, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
just say.
Yeah.
just
Besides
watch
that,
out.
you do see that there are some fish, yes, in the lake.
Oh, now
Small fish, but yes, some fish.
oh,
Small, very small though.
that's a great idea, Vervin. Why didn't we think of this? Fishing's a good idea, but how?
You gotta
Oh.
do the
Okay, first of all, Vervin has no what's the word for it? Fishing experience. But I can try my best. I'm going to let's see what I can use. Can I guiding bolt the fish?
Yes, you can.
Just
Okay, hold
dynamite
up,
fishing.
Imagine if you could just ask your deity for some sort of like guidance on how to do these things.
Just gonna go a bit closer and then I will use
Guiding bolt.
no. Oh my god, I don't have anything. Does anyone have a spear of some
Fishing
sort?
with TNT.
Yeah, like fish. I can't fish like this, man. I need a string or at least a spear.
Man,
spear fishing.
if only someone at camp was walking around a literal armory.
I have darts. But then I take out the darts and look at it. Look at the fish. And I just put put them back.
No, dude. I think maybe you can shock fish them by like slamming your quarter staff down into the water.
I
That's the actual thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an actual thing, right? Shock fishing, right?
So I can give it a try.
That's our best bet right now.
I'm just watching super entertained.
Okay, so I walk to the edge of the water, eye the pool of fish, and then just slam my quarterstaff down into the water. Slightly making sure that the splash goes towards Vervin.
Yeah, roll the hit. Roll the hit.
How are you supposed to do it in real life? Right? You're supposed to like stun them, right? Oh my goodness.
I spray Vervin with a spray of water.
Like 6 fishes go
Feels
directly
like
into his
fun.
back.
I'm just so fucking done with this game.
Why, you know when we are interrogating the guy, like, you know, the very important law, exposition dumb kind of roles, then you roll like dog shit. Then you
Walking
roll to
around in the
splash
forest.
water.
Find the ghost blossom.
You smash the water, the quarterstaff, and then you kind of swing it around. A huge fish flies out of the water, and you swing it, and the fish flies into Vervin's face and smacks it into his cheek. The slime kind of covers half your face, Vervin, as the fish falls to the ground. A large, very, very large fish, which should be
Whoa,
more than enough for the 5 of you. 6 of
that
you.
was amazing.
And not optimal, but good job, Orcus.
For the first time since meeting all of them, I just let out a loud laugh.
I just look at Oracus in awe. Like, this guy's fucking cool.
I will. I guess we're heading back to the camp, but keeping a close eye behind us to see if
You're not
anything's following
saying
us.
anything about the eyes, huh?
Oh, I am. I'm telling them before we even do the fishing.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
There's nothing to be worried about. It's just something that's watching us.
It's not on your side of the river, by the way.
Yeah, it's on the complete opposite side, like
It's the
past
mushroom. It's the mushroom side.
Okay, sure.
I would
Yeah.
shrug it off like maybe it's
Quite
one of
far away.
those froggy boys.
I'm thinking the same thing too. Probably a frog log.
All right. You bring the fish back to camp. You see, Vervin, Oracus, and Casclav return with one fish, very large fish in hand.
And some berries. You
And
can
some
like
berries.
season the fish with berries. dude.
She's
Ooh,
glowing
shiok.
faintly.
Can I
Very
like?
glowing faintly. Yes.
I'm just gonna straight up just
sunberries. You see Alita say
Oh.
as you return.
Sunberries? I
Sunberries.
asked a little.
Yes. These are very expensive actually.
Oh,
More importantly, are they edible?
Oh yes, very much so. They are, but they are quite expensive. You would not want to waste these. They can be sold for a very high price in Nebraska.
Why are they expensive?
Yeah, they're
Right,
just lying around.
Updated the information, but basically she would say, most distilleries will want to buy the sunberries. They can be actually turned into a whiskey known as Sunshine.
wow.
Wow. Oh. So
Interesting.
it's like a very expensive grade. Okay, guess we're not using that with the fish, guys. We're not using this with the fish. Okay, maybe one
One,
sunberry.
one for the whole fish.
We
Hey.
found 20, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
found 20.
It could season the fish, just one
What?
sunberry.
Do you want your holy water or not?
Yes, I want my holy water. Alright, we're not seasoning it.
Then you put that in your pocket right now.
I
Yeah,
attempt to steal one from Vervin.
Oh.
That's right.
It's quite the haul. It probably would fetch you a handsome 60 gold.
Ooh, actually that's a lot, man.
Wait,
Okay.
am I not stealing from Vervin?
Give me a sleight of hand
No.
check. Give me a sleight of hand check. Well, make me a perception check.
I'm not gonna let you steal it from me.
Famous last words.
Yes.
You nab 2 berries. Or actually, just roll a d4. A d4. Shin. 1d4.
Bro, did 20.
Nap all 20.
You nab 2 berries from him.
Alright, I'll just put the bunch that, I still have in my pouch. Obviously, I
But
don't
then
notice him stealing
Literally
them.
mimes putting in air and doesn't realize the berries are gone.
I have no fucking idea.
Right.
I'm gonna try my best to. Before that, I'm obviously gonna use the what is this thing called? Before the end, like before we end off the night, just gonna boop on the fish and then gonna try my best to cook it to my best skill.
Alright.
You could
This will be a
probably
check.
taken rations from the camp and use that.
To my best ability. Alright. Vervin will try to cook the fish perfectly.
Uh-huh.
Actually, yeah. Never mind.
Give me a sec. What? I need to
What kind of check would it be?
I got it. Wait.
Nature check probably.
No.
Cooking check.
It's a survival check.
Survival.
But you don't have advantage here, unfortunately. Because you don't have you don't have like the required utensils and anything like that.
What's the
Hmm.
DC to identify stack on fun? I heard that goes for high price as well.
Or is it? Hey, go ahead.
Stop wasting your rolls!
RP rolls more
The
important.
RP
okay?
rolls are always like the good ones, dude.
You can
Alright.
see Oracus's mouth start watering as Vervin roasts
As
the
Vervin
fish.
kind of roast the fish, you see that first, number one, it smells amazing. You've not had a proper meal in a while. Been stuck with rations for the most part, and the smell is extremely inviting. And as he kind of like portions out each like part of the fish to each of you, all of you gain you
5
get the
levels.
effects of long, yes, you get your level up to 10.
Oh shit!
No,
Level up to 10?
no, shut up.
Oh, eh.
You get 1d6 temporary hit points you may roll
Ooh.
for the next day.
That's sick.
How do you add?
I mean, it's, I was gonna do it on first watch, but if I'm gonna long rest now, I will do this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nothing, DM.
Sorry?
Oh.
I was gonna do that on first watch, but then I'll just pull it now. Divine
No.
Sense. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you do take the long rest. And I will pull Khaz'Glaf aside.
Oh god.
Oh,
Which part of the
this is
campaign?
very familiar.
Which part already? Which part of the campaign already?
This is very.
Hello.
Hello.
As you rest for evening. Same. Then you see the door. in front of you.
Alright. Wait, quick refresh. So where we left off, I swung at the door, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That did not go well, right? I can't remember. Did we
You
end?
got blown back. You got blown back.
Right.
Hmm.
So not the door is still there, like nothing happened.
Yep.
Now like think out loud, like, well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. What do you think you should do?
Huh? Who? I like turn 360. Who's there?
I am your sword.
Oh, now look down like, huh? What do
I
you?
am your scabbard, I am your sword, and now. And you see the image of your mother touch your shoulder. I am your staff.
Mom?
Yes.
Is this a dream? I don't understand. Huh?
It is not really a dream, my son. We are with you very much, but in spirit.
Where are you both? Can I come find you?
In time, yes. In
Where-
time, all of us will be reunited again.
Okay.
I
Where?
need something from you, son.
Yes.
We need something from you, son.
What is it?
You see the door in front of you. Do you not see it?
Mm-hmm.
We are not strong enough to open the door.
Okay.
But we can become stronger.
How can I help?
We need your leaf.
My leaf? Oh,
Yes.
the flower?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How what
Tomorrow at sundown, there's something that you must do. We'd like you to place your flower next to the sword. And I would like you to focus on the image of the door in your mind and burn one candle. Do you have candles by the way, Sean? think so.
don't think so.
Let's just say, for Lul's sake, I give you 5 now.
Pot you.
Let's just say you have 5. Just give
Okay,
you 5.
I just put in.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can stock up more, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Burn one candle, and when the candle is done burning, you will know. Nobody must touch the flower, and the candle must not go out.
Okay. I'll
It will
try.
be a long process, but I believe in you, son. Open the door, and we shall speak again.
I'll hug the image.
Your hands kind of like pass through.
Peeping in. I'll
Pepe.
say I miss you both.
We miss you very much, Kaskalov. Be strong for us.
Okay.
And you do wake up after.
Alright. There'll be a single tear.
Okay. You can go back first.
Alright.
In
Shift.
more comfortable.
Yes.
Shift.
Yeah. What?
Shifts.
Oh,
Huh?
Gut duty.
Oh no, we are in the
Oh.
middle of a conversation
Correct. Yeah.
that
RP without DM.
excludes very clearly excludes Kasklav.
Oh,
Yeah.
should I leave?
You
No,
can
no.
you see
I
if you
guess-
would want to eavesdrop.
Or you wandered back to the group.
Yeah.
No, he-
however you-
Oh,
Kaskalov will be sleeping.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you having a
I'll-
conversation.
I will tell you all that. I promise you to tell this full story in the more comfortable circumstances, but it's a very long one. It's not the best to be speaking out here. I will tell you I was born in 1350.
What?
That's like 150 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then I
not that much
stare
older than
at
me.
Seifert in disbelief. You're older than me?
I'm not sure if, given my circumstances, age means anything anymore.
How old were you when you died?
33, 35.
Okay, then you're
And
different.
no, I am not dead. I assure you, I am
I know,
not
yeah,
dead.
you're like,
In fact, that is the exact problem I'm trying to solve. I
like why
cannot
you're not dead?
truly die,
Oh,
and I would very much like to.
I told my quarter staff.
It's
Care to
not.
test that theory?
maybe
It's
we could.
well,
Well, then in that case, he should always just go in. Like
no, it
every
does
fight that
not
we go in,
work
he should
that
just start.
way.
And he doesn't
But
die.
that's what I intend to do. But that's not exactly how it works.
That's
Again,
amazing.
a story for another time.
You
But
have a literal human shield. He can't.
well, let's put it this way:
I was
it
kidding.
would effectively, in your lifetimes, I would effectively be dead.
Yeah.
How about that? I will say that there will come a time where I will need allies. Allies who are willing to do the right thing. And more importantly, allies who can fight. And fight well. And that is my horse in this race. That is why I'm with you. Oh shit.
Oh no.
I missed the law dump.
What happened?
If Discord
Oh
crashed.
no, it's Discord crashed.
Who?
Sunny,
Sunny.
Oh,
are you back?
Too bad. Too
He-
bad.
Yeah,
Fervent
what?
just
Hello?
just
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
zoned out.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
It spaced out
Can
while I
hear
was.
you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. My Discord crashed.
What was the last thing you heard?
Aw.
Dials call.
Something about your the how old you were.
Oh, you missed
Well,
everything
no,
else.
what you were born when you were born,
Nice.
and like you can die, but you can't die.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then not much.
I'll tell you all the full story in Everesca.
Okay.
But what about you, Servant of Ilmater? Did your god put you on this path of war?
Well, there's not much of a big reason why I joined the cause for Everesca. Let's just say I do not wish to see any more lives suffer for no reason, whether it be on the elf side or on the other side. I just wish to see the end of this war.
I can
And,
sympathize with that.
As much as I may play a very small part in the grand scheme of things, I'm just doing my very best. And because I have nothing much else to stand for, this is the only thing that will motivate me to continue.
I will insight check that.
And I will not roll a deception.
I mean, you should still roll it.
You should still
I
roll.
should still roll it.
Cool.
So I can tell he's
Oh.
telling the truth.
Fucking clown.
I'm a baby
Wow.
a baby
Yeah, it's not the truth.
Then I just raise my water skin to Vervin and give a nod.
Yes, a water
It's a
skin.
worthy cause.
Good chat, lads, and thank you for the fish.
Yeah,
Best I've
it
had
was
in the better
really
part of this
good.
decade.
So
It was
good.
1d6
You are now our
good.
resident chef.
Yes, I must take the chef feat at level 4.
Okay.
Alright. Good night.
Is that shift? Is that guard duty? Who guard duty? Anybody?
I can take the first one, I guess.
Who's taking last shift?
Probably take like the
It's still
middle.
bright out. I'll take the shift where it's the darkest, I guess.
That'll be
I'm-
now, right?
I'm-
And
I'm-
I'll take the dawn one then.
I think we should put the elves in the middle, and then I'll take the last shift because we need people who
Can see, right? Yeah.
like
Can
yeah
see.
see in the middle of the night.
Kaskov also can cast.
Our customer
mean-
also can
Kaspar's
see, right?
sleeping already.
Kaspar's
He didn't,
awake.
he didn't, he didn't mention anything.
Never mind, we don't let the kid take the
Can
kid
wake
doesn't
me
up.
have to
Yeah,
take
it's
do
fine.
card duty.
It's okay.
So
Plus
I'll, take-
he sort of roid out just now, so
I'll be the last shift. I'll
let
be
him
the last
calm
shift.
down.
I thought we
We're supposed
talked,
to be
yeah, I thought we spoke about this watching
Yeah.
for mass elves.
Correct, correct.
Mass elves.
Nothing uneventful happens in the evening. You do all rest up, and the meal was delicious, and you do have a comfortable night both sleep. Whoever takes last shift, Vervin, you notice Casglove awake suddenly, and he is hearing slightly.
Hearing?
Alright.
Yeah, hearing slightly.
Does the black thing in his chest expand a bit more?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Oh my god.
Did I miss
Mm.
anything?
Yeah. Sorry, no, only someone, only the person on last shift.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
He's hearing something? That means he hears something?
Tear, like a
Oh,
tear.
Hearing,
hearing.
hearing.
Okay, okay.
So
Um,
he'll just wake up and just like
Yeah.
a bit
I,
dazed.
I'm just gonna like call the Casglove and get him to like just chill with me, keep watch, and tell him not to worry about the rest of our journey out of this forest. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I assume you don't like this forest. Sorry we must spend so long here.
I'll, I'll like sit next to Bourbon. I'll say, oh no, the forest has been quite nice.
All right, well, don't tell the rest I gave you this, and then I'm gonna give him like one sunberry
Oh my god.
as like a
oh.
candy.
He
Oh.
super beams and like just takes it. Are you sure? They say it was expensive.
No, it's fine. It's not that expensive. It's fucking expensive. But it's fine.
He'll happily eat it.
You eat it?
Just
Yeah.
eat it. Just eat it.
Fuck man, 14 years old dude.
Yeah,
Right,
I
eat
just give it. I
it-
just give it as a candy.
It tastes like honey almost, like really nice, smooth honey. And then after that, there's like this very slight sour aftertaste.
I'll be like, you'll be super yum at the sweet part, and then the sour part kicks in like, yeah.
Let's just chill until dawn and the rest wake up, and we will proceed further.
Just like small talk about Ilmater and just life.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Spreading the word of my people.
Alright, we're gonna call it here for the night. Does anybody want to do anything else before we call? No? Okay. We'll pick up tomorrow. Next tomorrow. Fuck.
No,
Tomorrow.
Yay,
I
tomorrow.
need tomorrow.
So
Well,
we level 5, right?
Yeah, never 10, never 10.
Oh,
Don't
never.
say-
That fish was something else, man.
Yeah, man.
We'll pick up next week at level 2.
Fuck.
Oh.
Double bummer, dude.
Okay. Thanks
Alright.
everyone.
What a great
Great
session.
session.
Yeah.
Love the RP. RP was
It's
great.
good, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Some a miss.
Great, it's great.
It's great, it's great, it's great, it's great.
Oh, everyone understood the assignment, I loved it.
Okay. Alright. Pick up next week.
Oh.
Not having a mage hand haunt me for the rest of
I'm
this
just joking lah,
campaign,
it's not
that's so
considered-
bad.
It's not.
I know.
It's
but
not
like,
essential.
Why did I think of that? Like why?
No,
Why
it's not.
didn't you? Why did actually
So
quite
stinky.
actually quite confused why you never pick after like
I
was
don't
used so
know.
heavily last
I-
campaign.
No.
No, but it's not an
I'm just an
essential
idiot.
pick, right?
It's not. But then
Because
What?
the normal mage hand is really not that good. You cannot lift anything that is heavy. You cannot open any container. You cannot open doors with it. You know.
I'm
But the
just-
real question is why don't have guidance?
yeah, that is the real question.
yeah, why no guidance?
I don't know. I asked before the session start, right? Like light, sacred flame, and what's the thing called? Spare the dying.
yeah,
'Cause
think those
I-
are
No,
good
but there's
picks.
some of oh.
The thing is, right? Like no one else has light, right? So even like dark vision can't save you sometimes. Like,
Yeah,
I think
correct.
light
Mm.
has some
Mm.
like
Correct,
use for
correct.
it in certain scenarios.
And you kind of got
Yeah, you are
screwed because
live,
you.
right?
Yeah, he's life.
Yeah, and then
Because-
I don't have a melee weapon. Like I don't want to use melee. I'm
Correct.
very like range focused, so I have to have sacred flame.
Correct. No, Sacred Flame,
Yeah,
no matter what, you
Sacred
should have
Flame
it.
confirm myself.
I know why he's short of one cantrip because not an elf. He doesn't get a free.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, And I
Uh-huh.
won't spare the dying because, you know,
It's
He
important.
gets
Yeah.
like he gets my
Spare the
detect
dying
magic,
is
no?
you only get it if you are cooked
Yeah.
with like as a
spare
weapon.
the dying is my RP cantrip, okay guys?
No, it's not your
Yeah.
RP country. It's like if
It's
you
like
must
an
take that.
essential
Yeah,
cantrip.
I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
we can
okay.
make do without it.
Yeah, goddess is just like it's just a
Doesn't
pep
mean
anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
It helps
you'll
a bit lah, but like never mind lah. Let the dice tell the story anyway. So it's
you'll still hear me go off on it lah, but it doesn't matter lah.
yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Like-
Cool.
Yeah, actually, if you are gonna because you have a very huge advantage over me, you can cast ritual spells.
Mm.
So you should probably take the silver that I was collecting. Find a way to do it in character. There's a lot of stuff that it's terrible for me, but it's very good for you, like 8 ceremony.
A lot of things I need is holy water actually.
No, it only counts if you
Only
have the
if
money
they say
beside it.
you need
Ah,
like 25
okay.
gold worth of
Well,
something.
I would like to have the silver, but I don't think it's that important actually for Ververn.
I for me it's more like an RP thing. Like if I feel like it's one of the things that you would immediately do.
It's okay. I think if I need it in the future, I'll just get it the next time we have like a
More
shop
money,
stop.
yeah.
Like a shop stop.
Maybe the hamlet
So-
might have stuff.
You know holy water counts as a projectile, right?
The fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Sure.
It's like
I didn't know that.
it's 2d6 radiant into fiends and undeads.
You can throw at people.
Yeah.
Even like all these level 1 spells, right? There's like so much variation, you know, with like what you can choose.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Oracles doesn't really know what to do with money, so if you ask him, he'll probably give you gold.
Oh, nice. No sense of money. I just like, oh, just pass me 200 gold. And you
Pretty
pass
sure
me 200 gold.
Casclav has no concept
Yeah.
of money either.
Yep.
Hey, that makes 3 of us because like me too. But then I'm torn between the like RP. I don't really keep money, but then I really need plate mail, and it takes 8 years to save for a freaking set.
I really would probably use it to write spells, so I would take
Yeah.
all his money.
You need a lot of money also. It's like, but you're the
lah,
most
later on
like
lah.
in character to actually collect the
Oh.
money because the rest of us will be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give it to the
Ververn, I'm
poor.
pretty sure you have no concept of money either. Very, very little concept of money.
Very little.
Oh boy.
I only know how much holy water costs. That's it.
You probably wouldn't even know how much holy water costs, bro.
But you just have it.
Come on, dude, please, man.
He
Give me
doesn't
give me
have-
just that.
No,
It
as in
doesn't
like,
have.
but then if I'm assuming if he was like temple or whatever, like it's just there. you know?
Yeah.
Let's just
Like
say my
they consecrate
background.
it, like they use it.
Oh, okay.
You don't just need to
Yeah,
buy it. you
yeah.
know?
Let's just say my background is like I probably wouldn't know anything about like produce or food, like or like weapons and stuff. How much it costs?
Mm,
Yeah,
makes sense.
he's quite rabak like Casclav in terms of
Yeah, the
you go shopping confirm die that guy.
5 gold, sure. No.
fish dish for 1 goal.
oh.
Oh.
Man, giving you all money would be great. Now that seeing Casclav blew everything away on like chewing gum would be awesome, eh.
Fuck
Confirm
yeah.
get scammed one by all these scumbag elves.
Looking forward to it.
Alright, we'll pick this up next week, guys. See you then.
Talkers.
Thank
So
you.
fun.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Very
guys.
fun, very fun.
Bye.
I messaged you something on Telegram.
Bye.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Ethan.
Okay.
Goodbye.